Let's kick it up. Warm in. We are live, Walter. I hope you got your big girl panties on tonight. Do you? Do you have big girl panties on?
I got 2 pairs of big girl.
We are live. We are live. TGIF. It is Friday indeed. This is episode 229. That is, I think there's a SIG 229, but yes, it is episode. Yeah, absolutely. It's episode 229 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. Hashtag WMMF podcast. And I'm your host, Hank Strange. We've got Walter Keller here from Safety Harbor Firearms in the house.
In the house.
Yes, that's right. Tonight, we're supposed to be having our guests, Black Diamond Guns and Gear. We're waiting for them to come on, but we figured you guys, we'll jump in here and they'll log on and we'll do this. It's Friday. We don't want to make you guys wait too long. Walter's ready for the party. Look at that.
Yep, get the party started. I gotta get something going, right?
Oh boy, Red Bulls, man, those things are like liquid cocaine.
Oh no.
Oh no. I mean, I drank like on the way when I was driving back.
No,
I think I had 3 of those, and I was so
you were buzzed.
Yeah, when I got back, I could not go to sleep, and I was tired.
Really?
Yeah, I was driving for like over a day and a half or something, and it was like, oh yeah, I'm not messing with those anytime soon. By the way, 817 LDS gave us $1.99.
$1.99.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yes, that can that get you a Red Bull? I think so. I think you can get a Red Bull.
$1.99. You might get this much Red Bull. I don't know.
Okay, cool. Sometimes it's on sale. It's a good thing. We appreciate it. I noticed you're rocking your Tywin hat. There you go.
Yeah, I just grabbed it out of the pile. Yep.
Okay. Very cool. Let me quickly here go down. I don't know if you've got news, Walter, but it's Friday, man. Let's get wild. Let's get frisky. Frisky for Friday. No, you don't want to
get frisky. Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. If we. Huh?
No getting frisky.
Oh, Lola says no getting frisky. Apparently, yesterday was enough friskiness going on. Not really. It wasn't any kind of friskiness.
No friskiness for me. I was working my ass.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be complaining if there was friskiness going on. But
what's up?
They forgot what time it is. So I told you just.
Oh, okay.
To get in at 7.
Oh, are they in a different time zone?
No, they're not in a different time zone.
Oh, okay. All right. Wait. Okay. Are they in Florida?
I'm like, are you in a different time zone?
Okay. All right, don't air their business. I'm live, woman.
Business.
Don't air people's business out on the. By the way, please hit the thumbs ups. This is live TV. That's how it goes down. I'm always nice.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, Walter's the evil one. So I always like a nice, evil, maniacal laugh. I do my best evil laugh, Walter, after I've shot some machine guns. It just comes naturally.
You had a pretty good chuckle after the MP5K, yeah.
Yeah, it just comes naturally.
I got to check and see how many people have looked at that. There have been a lot of people watch that video.
Oh, good. Yeah, I have a video that I need to edit, but, your video is pretty awesome. Your video is funny. I watched that a couple times, and I'm pretty sure I reposted it.
Yeah, you did.
Pretty sure I reposted it, so.
You did.
Let's see here. Okay, so we'll shout out everyone in the chat real quick. Christopher Williams is in the chat. He's number 1. Shout out to Christopher Williams. You are number 1, sir. And let's see who else we got. Special K is also in here. The Anku as well. Walter's throwing this up. This is on Walter's Instagram. I think also on your Facebook, right?
Yeah. I got 5,000 views on Instagram.
What?
Yeah, looking at that. Yeah,
man, that's balling. That's
throwing that magazine on the ground. Oh.
Yeah. I know that hurts. You don't like that.
Well.
I was being gentle. That was me being.
Yeah, you
gentle.
could just. Yeah.
I mean, we could torture test those magazines.
Well, if you can get some donated, we can torture test them. Yes.
Why can't we torture test those ones?
Because I only have a limited number. That's why.
Oh, what is that limited number? I see you hesitated there.
I got probably about 9 magazines.
Oh, so it's good. All we need is 2 to torture test.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
No?
Okay.
No. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll negotiate it. We'll negotiate.
They do get. I mean, I give them no quarter. I don't like clean them when I get home and do all that stuff like some people.
Oh, that's so, man, you are so tough on, you don't clean them. Wow. You're just brutal.
You do know how some people are, where they're very, they'll be out there with a pair with Q-tips cleaning their.
Yeah, I know. You're brutal to the guns. The guns you don't clean either. Much of who cares about the magazines? You definitely don't clean the guns.
Clean the guns when they stop.
Yeah, just put some more lube in there.
Squirt some more oil in it. Just give it a couple rounds and shoot it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty much what you should do.
Yeah, I mean,
with those things. At least that's how you know.
Unless it's corrosive ammo. Corrosive ammo, I'll give it a good cleaning when I get home. But if it's non-corrosive, we rock and roll. So
yeah. No, it makes sense. I'm not gonna knock that. I think that you should run your guns till you run into stuff with them. You know.
Then you know how they run.
Unless it's your go gun. If that's your go gun that you got there for, you're gonna grab this when the shit hits the fan kind of situations, then you might want that to be prepped. But everything else, man, just run it, see like what the limitations of it are.
I will be cleaning the K though. The K is really nasty. So
yeah, I think at this point, how many rounds have gone through it?
I don't know. I haven't cleaned it in a while, so I'll be cleaning.
Yeah. Okay. So the Anku is also here. Shout out to him. Let's see, John Dieter and Armament and Axes as well. Let's see who we got. The Archangel, Chris Bullis. What's going on? Someone gave us $5. Do you want to read that one?
For Walter's Defense Fund.
Who's it from?
From D. Stipple?
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
To Walter's Defense Fund. Nice. Nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, oh boy. I don't know if we even want to touch that again. So, all right, cool. So thanks a lot for that one. That's much appreciated. Yep. Let's see who else we got here. Boss Hog is in here as well. We got Michael Pro. I shoot my AK naked. Ooh. Corey Williams is here. The other Williams, Mrs. Williams.
Mrs. Williams.
Yes.
Mrs. Williams.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be Mrs. Jones. But,
yeah, right. The Archangel, Big Al, LV Louis Cypher says, let's see who else we got here. Imposter is also here. James Miller, Strange Media moderator. Gerald Lofer says, hello, Strange Nation. What's up? And pull on your big girl panties.
Pull them up tight.
Yeah.
High and tight.
Let us know with the big girl panties. This is what's really important here about the big girl panties. Do you put them on one leg at a time? Do you jump into them? Do you pull them on? Do you do a little shimmy when you get into, it's
I used to always say, how some of these chicks wear these pants so damn tight that I said they got to jump off the roof to get in them.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw, you know what? I'm going to see if I could pull that up. I saw our buddy Rod Mills posted.
What's Rod?
Do you follow Rod Mills on Facebook?
I do see his post. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he posted a Rod Mills post on Facebook. And hold on, let me see.
If I can skinny jeans on or something or what?
No. It's not of him.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Cisco.
It's a Rod Mills post. So let's see if you. I don't know if you could see this, but
it's a booty post. Huh?
Yeah, check that out. There you go.
Holy cow, though.
Rod Mills posting up booties on.
That's a back porch, man. They ain't a booty.
Yeah. So there you go. Rod Mills doing it. Wow.
Cisco 316 asking what I'm eating right now. I am eating a piece of Cuban bread that my son made in his baking class that he's taking. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
I like it.
Spencer, my favorite Keller.
Oh, thank you.
But I don't get any. There's no bakery stuff.
Bakery coming your way. I'll have to talk to Spence.
Yeah, no, but that's cool. I'm glad. So he's enjoying the.
It seems to be. I mean,
awesome.
Like I told him, you can take a class and don't mean you have to do it forever. It's not like a sentence or something.
Yeah. No, I think it's a great idea, man. I mean, then you could truly. This would be great for you. This would be great. Safety Harbor Firearms and Safety Harbor Donuts. Safety Harbor Bakery, or
Well, people
donuts and bullets, something like that.
People got to eat,
Yeah. By the way, I'm going to keep going through the chat to shout out everyone, but I just got a text from the guys from Fort Scott Munitions. They just posted another video, a video of us blowing up that thing. So you guys should check that out. Okay. It's on Fort Scott Munitions. I'm going to go pull it up here in a second once I go through the shout out everyone, and I'll share it up so everyone can get a quick look at that and help those guys out. So let's see. Let me go through this real quick. Let's see who do we have here. The Tyven Show is also here. Moo Bud is here. Let's see who do we have. I edit my sub MOA AK. So there's I edit my sub MOA AK, and there's I shoot my AK naked. There you go. D Steeple says, what does it say about our lifestyles when we're sitting here on a Friday night and watching Hank laugh out loud?
It's just a warm up, man. It's a warm up.
It says you're awesome.
Look, when I was single, you didn't go out until at least after 10 o'clock.
Okay.
There wasn't nothing going on before 10 o'clock, right?
True, yeah. That's true.
10, 11, 12, it gets wound up. You get wound up. Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like James Miller gave us $15.
Ooh, man.
James Miller, he says, Walter, once you're releasing the SHTF 50 MagFed upper, would you make it a left-handed version? Have you ever done?
James, I'm a lefty, and no.
Oh, that's pretty brutal.
Well,
sorry, James. Yeah.
Right, left, it's twice the parts.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I would sell some, but not enough to justify making a whole batch of left-handed parts. So,
okay. How many parts? So that's a good question right there. How many parts have to be made for this, to make something left-handed?
Well, you have to flip the receiver. That'd be one.
Okay, so the receiver itself.
The bolt would be different. The bolt carrier would be different.
Okay.
And that's probably the main things. So it's not so much there's tons of difference, but it's just how much of that difference am I going to sell to justify making a whole nother, because I don't make 5 parts at a time. So if I make 50 or 100 of those left-handed bolts and I stare at them for 5 years, it wasn't worth my time. So,
okay.
I mean, yeah, I would probably sell some, but I just with everything going on, it's the last thing I'm thinking about. So at the moment,
at some point, how about that? Can we negotiate this to at some point?
At some point, no, I'm not even going to initiate the kind of.
Can we do a kit? No, we can't do a kit. Actually,
you can't do a kit. I got people ask me if I'll sell rifle kits right now or upper kits. I can no.
Yeah,
that's a fast way to a jail cell too. So
yeah, okay, but we do appreciate everything, James Miller.
Yeah,
and maybe the Hank will be left-handed or left-hand capable when the Hank gets made.
Left hand. That's like handicapped people. Gonna have a ramp in the back of your gun stock to get up. No, I mean I'm a lefty. I shoot lefty with a rifle, but no.
Yeah, well, I think all those people who somehow a 1911 has maimed their hands and they can't hold a Glock properly, I think those people are definitely handicapped.
You can give me those guns you can't hold properly, and I will be more than happy to give them a proper home.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. By the way, I just put up in our chat, Walter, and in the main chat, the video from Fort Scott Munitions. Those guys do sponsor the Hank Strain situation. So I would really appreciate everyone going over to their YouTube and looking at the video that they just posted with me. I haven't even seen it. You guys can pull it up, open it in another window, look at it, and let me know what you guys think. Maybe we'll have like a viewing of the video and see, everyone can tell us what they think about it. Was it, I hear that their video, because they've got a crack team of dudes over there at Fort Scott Munitions, the whole editing and filming. There's a bunch of guys out there filming and running GoPros and drones and stuff like that. So I think their video is going to be pretty awesome. I did borrow some of their footage to do my video. So you guys, if you've seen that, go over there, like the video, comment on it, and all that kind of stuff. Walter, you can pull it up in another thing. So can everyone here. Let's see. Tacos and French fries says good evening. We've got Cody Phillips, John Gillian. John Gillian says TGIF. What's up, Henty people?
I'm working all weekend too, by the way. So
you are? You working all weekend?
You know, I got stuff to do, and
you got to catch up. I got.
Okay. What I told you about earlier, I got a truck sitting in my parking lot that's 38 feet long, and the engine's not running. I gonna have to move that at some point, possibly. So I got to work on the truck.
Which truck is that?
That's the Mark 48, the big one.
Oh, why? Okay, why does it have to move?
Well, it might have to move from what I told you earlier.
Oh, right. Okay.
So it needs to be repaired anyways because I want to sell it. So
okay, yeah.
This will motivate me to get my backside moving.
Yeah. We definitely,
And before I sell it, we can make a little video too,
Yeah. What was the problem with that truck again?
It has engine issues.
Okay.
It might need it's a for any of you guys that know, it's a Detroit diesel with a 92 series Detroit V8. And hey, look, it's Patrick. Yeah.
Yeah, the babyface.
YMCA.
He is a Mustang guy, so he is a lot like the Village People.
Wait a minute. You can't let that one go, Patrick.
He probably doesn't even know what we're talking about. He probably doesn't even know.
Well, anyways, it might need a cylinder and a liner and a piston. So a liner and a cylinder, all that good stuff. So I got to take it apart to figure out what the deal is, and then.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would love to do a video on that. Actually, that would be fun.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that'll be cool. What's up, babyface? What's going on with you?
Not much going on. Boring Friday evening. So I figured I'd join you
bored.
guys.
Oh, aren't we lucky? I'm guessing Marley's not around.
No, she's over watching the new from the guys that created Futurama. They came out with a new show on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Oh, she's watching it without us.
She's a massive Futurama fan.
Oh, Futurama's friggin' awesome.
Yeah, she loves Futurama, so she's gonna. But the problem is she's gonna get ahead of me because I want to watch it too. So.
Oh, yeah, that's a violation of a relationship.
Right? Exactly. She's not waiting for me to get off the podcast to wait.
Yeah, that is. Watch it together. Lola gets mad. I violate that all the time with Lola, and she's mad. I'm like, yeah, I'm not waiting on you.
Yeah, I don't worry about it.
Yeah. So, well, there's a couple things that will happen with Lola. One, she will ask me a crap ton of questions, which annoys me when I'm trying to watch something. Or two, she makes me wait to watch something with her, and then she goes to sleep. I'm like, okay. So that, so I've learned my lesson. I just don't wait anymore. So there you go. Well, you think that's evil, Walter?
No. There's this thing called DVR.
It's this
Netflix. You can watch it whenever you want.
Yeah, Walter. I don't know if you know how the Netflix works, but it's you can watch it whenever
too. I mean, all that stuff, the different avenues of.
Yeah, but that's not the point. Like, this is a social thing. You ever heard, Walter? Have you ever heard of Netflix and chill?
That's right.
Yeah, it's like Netflix and hit it.
Okay. Yeah, for that you have to find. I wish there was a filter on Netflix that gave you all the blue stuff. That you can just like put a little filter, boom, everything with boobies in it pops up. Yeah.
I bet you somebody has created that.
Someone needs to do that with Netflix.
That's probably not hard to do. Somebody knows what they're doing. Yeah.
Yes, I would really need that filter. Netflix.
You want that box, don't you?
Yeah. Jump on, get up on it, and do this. By the way, Babyface, I don't know if you see it in the chat, but here I'll put it in the chat again. Because I posted this video. The guys from Fort Scott Munitions just put up their video of that they did when I was up there. So I'm trying to get everyone to go there, like look at the video, or at least open another window, let that video run, thumbs up it, comment it, and all that. Since yours truly is up in there, what's Walter showing off?
So I got something to show off too.
Oh, I knew there was an ulterior motive to this.
Well, no, I just thought of it. Music lovers asking what pistol I'm working on. So I'm not working on a pistol at the moment. I did just get both of these in a trade sale.
Oh, whoa. Hang on. That looks like something
Let's see.
something
Wait,
else
wait.
you've seen before.
Oh, what is going on here?
This is another 1903 A3 receiver.
Wow.
I already built one, and I actually just sold it to one of my coworkers. He wanted it, so I sold it to him. And in the sale, he gave me his receiver, so I guess I'll be building another one.
Well, speaking of 03.
And then I have a M1. No, it's not an M14, unfortunately. I have an M1 Garand receiver that he also threw in. In the sale.
Babyface is up to some
Really?
crazy
You want
deals,
to get
man.
you want to get rid of that, or you have a
I haven't decided yet. This is a
because I have a BM59 kit that
could use a Garand receiver, right?
to be modified. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Is,
awesome.
is there anything special about that? Or just run of the mill receiver.
It's a run-of-the-mill receiver. It's been reparked. It's got some
Pitting and stuff.
let's see. Oh, some pitting and yeah. So it's I think it was a B grade. I actually still have the paperwork downstairs from. He bought
Yeah,
it from
but
the
we
CMP.
could sandblast it down, right? I mean, that could be sandblasted.
Oh, it's been sandblasted and reparked, so the rust is gone.
Okay.
Man, you guys can't see.
Let me
There you
lock
go.
on you. Okay, yeah, I see better.
You can see a little pitting and stuff.
Okay.
But no, other than that, it's in good shape.
Yeah,
It needs
that's
to be built into something.
Okay.
So because of that, Walter, I'm going to be ordering. Oh, there you go. That's a barreled action.
Yeah.
You never turned it into a real gun, though.
Well, okay. I got this from a friend, and
This is a long barrel.
that's a regular length L3
Oh,
barrel.
okay, all right, yeah.
It just makes it look longer. It's got a 43 date on the
That's
barrel.
what she said.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. But he had it, and the gun had been sporterized a little bit. Well, they actually drilled the receiver, and then there's plugs in the where it was plugged back up.
Oh, when they plugged it back up.
Yeah, because it was a crappy drilling job. So
Of course.
yeah. So I was just going to put it back as a shooter, build it up as a shooter, and that's it. I got the rest of the parts floating around here too, but it was like whenever I look at Sarco and I want to buy the parts, I got to buy this, but it's got more stuff than I want, and I was always hesitant to pull the trigger. You know, it's like
So the one I built was off of a Sarco parts kit.
Yeah.
Everything on it was original, other than obviously the two most expensive parts: the bottom metal and the rear sight were aftermarket reproductions.
Right.
But it turned into a fantastic shooter. I probably put 150 30-06 through it, and it shot. I mean, I put a new 2-groove barrel on it. It was a new old stock from 44. It was one of the 2 grooves versus the 4 grooves, and it totally a sub MOA gun with match grade ammo. I could easily do MOA or better with iron sights at that too. It's an awesome gun. So I guess I got to build another one now.
I mean, I've got a bolt floating around. You can pick up Springfield bolts like dirt cheap.
I was gonna say, if you need one, I have a spare downstairs. So I can
Yeah, they're
bring
like
you that.
$35 for a bolt for one. You know.
Yeah.
So I want to finish it because I hate having parts laying around.
Mm-hmm.
Because they just get in the way.
Yep.
I've had a couple really nice 03s over the years,
Yes.
and
So,
I had a nice 1914 Enfield too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I sold that too.
Of course.
I needed money, you know.
No, it's like
I
back
know.
when you were a little boy in 1914. How much were these things?
35 cents, like a pickle.
Jay, I think who is it? Jay Brennan was asking if there's holes in the side of the receiver. Yeah, they got the hatcher holes or something like that.
Right
They
there.
do that. Yeah, they do that in case the case explodes.
Yeah, it's a vent hole.
It's a vent hole for the gases. Most of the receivers have them. I think anything that went to the military had it.
This one's, I don't know if you can see it, but the light's
The
not coming up
plugs.
What,
Yeah,
they,
the plugs where somebody drilled, tried to put a scope mount
Put
on
it up again.
I
Let's
always do
see.
that shit.
Put it up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit visible, not super.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
if you do like this, put your hand behind it. It'll typically refocus. It might work, it might not.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, you got to use something bigger. Use your head. There you go.
You know, it was a problem. People after World War II into the 60s and 70s, people could buy a whole 03 for like $30, $40.
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
So everybody decided to buy them up and then sporterize
Sporterize
their
them,
hunting
make hunting rifles. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can't blame somebody for doing it because it was a cheap way to get into a decent hunting rifle.
Good, like a really nice hunting rifle.
Yeah.
But now, God, you find those poor hunting guns that have been bubbified, and
oh yeah,
long
as the barrel hasn't been hacked on, you can do something.
Yes, that's the big thing. This one is one of the AIM surplus drill rifles. So you can see where it used to be welded.
Oh, they ground it out, yeah.
Yeah, they ground that out, and then there's a little bit of grinding done down here where they welded the barrel on. But again, my old receiver was the same thing. I never had a problem with it. Sub MOA gun, easy.
Yeah.
I can build that up, and then I need to buy a wrench, an action wrench, because I got 2 of this style receiver now that are gonna have to be torqued onto something. Exactly. I got one sitting downstairs that I need to torque on. So I'm gonna order the action wrench so I can get it done for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So hold on. I think James Miller sent me an NAK9.
Ooh.
Just sent me his NAK9. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try to block.
NAK9.
Yeah, NAK9.
I'm confused. What is it?
That's a 9mm AK?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, NAK9. I don't know what company. I don't know if there's a specific company that
Pizza's coming in.
Calls it
hey,
that.
Spencer.
Oh, there goes the baker.
It's a Draco.
Spencer.
Draco or Century Arms.
He's in Punisher. He's in Punisher mode. He's very serious today. Spencer.
All right, now it's Punisher mode.
Yeah. What's up, Spencer?
Max, so.
Hello.
What's going on?
Not much.
Eating the bread.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard you baking up stuff.
Technical school.
Okay, cool. Cool, man. That's good.
Yeah.
Glad to know. Keep
where the money is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make us all the donuts. Keep on making the donuts.
Chef Cal here. That's what I call him.
Chef Cal. He doesn't seem too happy. He doesn't seem.
Yeah.
He's in a mood. He's in a mood today.
Also charged.
Yeah, Spencer's in a mood. So right. I guess when the Punisher shirt goes on, it's like,
oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, you're the Punisher.
Serious mode. Yeah, like don't mess with me, dude. I will do you in.
That was Chris Kyle's logo, the Punisher, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool. Oh, and he's got a knife.
Older than like Chris Kyle.
No, logo. I'm just saying that's what he started using as his logo on stuff. So yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well, the Punisher debuted in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, by then Walter was already like 122 years old. But
yeah, sure. And pickles were 75 cents then.
Yeah.
So question for everybody out there. Okay. Since I sold my rifle, I'm not sure if I'm going to build these up anytime soon. I kind of want a 6.5 Creedmoor. Do you guys have any opinions on that?
I say do it. Get you.
I kind of want a 6.5 bolt gun.
That's what. If anyone's looking at the video, that's what I hit that shot with. Boom.
Was it?
Yeah, 6.5 Creedmoor.
I've only shot 3 rounds of 6.5, and it was from a Ruger precision rifle, and it was awesome. It was like very low recoil, but man, does that smoke!
Right. So that's what's in that video. That's what's in that video. If you guys look, let me go through here and finish this real quick. Let's see. I see Hachi Zenki as well in here. SoCal Gunner. I'm just trying to go through, make sure I get everyone. I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of people. I see 904 Outdoors just joined. Warsaw Patriot, Psycho 316, So MD, Harley Rock, Jay Brennan, Vanessa Kitty. Vanessa Kitty was trying to say something. I don't know what's going on with.
Oh yeah, Babyface. We got to compare notes on 03s. So.
Oh hell yeah. So whenever
Gregory Bradley, Christian Crest. Go ahead.
Let him finish.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Babyface has no. He does not hear when I'm doing the shout outs.
Walter interrupted.
I'm sorry. I could.
I
didn't want to forget before I sat it down.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Fine. So you know what? We've got the Joshes. The Joshes are joining us from Black Diamond Guns and Gear. There they go. The Joshes in the house. Everyone.
Finally.
Yeah. There you go. Thanks for being so. No, I was gonna say
here.
Fashionably late is what I call it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Friday, man. we're good with it. So Josh and Josh, they're here. Let's introduce them real quick. Or why don't you guys introduce yourselves to our audience. Tell them who you guys are, where you are, what you do, how you started doing it, etc.
Well, I'm Josh Courtney. I started making holsters, Kydex holsters, about 3 years ago, and just kind of made them for my friends and stuff. And then all of a sudden, everybody's like, "Hey, do you want me to? Or can I get holsters from you?" So I started selling them, and then met Josh in the process, and he was like, "Hey, you want to do a YouTube channel?" And I was like, "Sure."
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it, and it's been the story ever since.
And I'm Josh Hutchison, and I'm a military veteran. I've been shooting, doing guns and stuff for quite some time now. And like I said, met Josh, and we decided we were going to do something with YouTube, and it branched out from there.
Yep.
Awesome. So where are you guys located?
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh, okay, in the Tennessees. Very nice. Very nice. All right. So, you know, these guys are here. Can you tell everyone that's in the chat and watching this right now, people watching it later, where's, you know, what's your social media? What's the major thing that you guys do? Where can people find it?
We're on YouTube as Black Diamond Guns and Gear. We are also on Instagram as Black Diamond Guns and Gear. Also on Facebook, and we do a live Facebook show every Saturday.
Okay.
And sometimes it varies different, but we do a live show, and it varies in between like 40 to 60,000 people.
Okay.
But
nice.
That's about it, really.
Yeah,
Cool.
Awesome. That's pretty neat.
And we make
holsters. Yeah, and you make holsters. Okay, cool.
on the side.
Right. What kind of holsters are you guys doing?
Kydex holsters like this right here.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me lock that in so we could see that. Okay. All right, awesome. So you know what? Thanks for joining us. We'll obviously get into a whole bunch of questions and stuff like that. So over here, this gentleman that I have locked on the screen, that's Babyface P. I don't know if you guys have watched the show before.
Yeah.
So there's Babyface P. Yes, absolutely. This big-headed gentleman right here.
Hey.
This is Walter Keller from Safety Harbor Firearms.
How you doing?
So yeah, I don't know that much about you guys, and I'm sure maybe my audience doesn't know that much about you. So we'll like spend some time getting to know each other and all that, answer questions, etc. I see Highway Run 77 says great Fort Scott vid, and what we're talking about there is the Fort Scott guys just launched a video that I did with them when I was out in Kansas blowing stuff up. So
Yeah, I saw you on your trail there, man, going out to Cali and stuff.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I know before you guys came in, I think Walter and Babyface, you guys remember what you were getting into?
We're gonna make a trade. I got a rifle that I got to finish, and then I'm gonna trade it for a 1903 and work on that too. So we'll get Walter and I will figure it out at some point.
Okay, awesome. I've also got some, while you're doing all this gunsmithery, I've got some.
Hey, listen. I specifically asked that for gunsmithery, you leave it while you were gone for those 3 weeks, and I was going to get it done for you. But
Yeah,
I
I know.
never had anything left for me.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of crazy up to me leaving. So, but I do have some stuff. I mean, I've been working on it, but
Whatever needs to be done, you let me know.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep up with all that stuff. All right, cool. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if folks have any questions or anything in here
Josh
right now. Yeah. Oh, okay. So is that how it works with you guys? Josh is the guy. What did you do? You said you were in the armed services, Josh?
Yes, I've got a handful of MOSs. I did everything from wheeled vehicle maintenance to wheeled vehicle recovery. Did a little bit of aviation and logistics. And once I left all doing that, I started doing gunsmithing. So it went from there.
Okay, very cool. I see the ball head has come out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bald and proud.
Awesome. So
It's very humid here. It actually just got through raining, so we're both sweating pretty bad.
It is sweating like fucking shit in here.
Okay. All right.
I do appreciate your honesty, though.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely. Okay. Yeah, someone wants to link the channel. So if you guys put in our internal chat a link to your channel or something like that, I will throw it up here for the folks. And we could do that. And that way we can all get up on it and make sure that we're hold on, let me see. I know I've got, what do I have? I have a whole bunch of stuff pulled up. Actually, okay, yeah.
Listen, I'll take care of it. Give me a second. Hold on, I'll do it.
Yeah. I'm making sure. Yeah. Got to make sure
There
that
we go.
everyone gets all subscribed up, etc.
There it is. Hopefully that works for everybody.
Yes.
You can hear us okay, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes, we can.
Awesome.
Yes, we can. So I know that Josh, I don't know, how do we differentiate between you two?
I don't know. It's really weird. Everybody just calls us the Joshes. So,
Yeah.
but you can call him Hutch. Hutchinson is his last name. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I see
All
that.
right. What?
Seal
Yeah. So I know
skin.
you see what?
I saw Walter with his bald head up there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Walter.
wait a minute. Hang on. And
That bald head doesn't like to be out there.
Woo!
Yeah, it got a little something. Yeah.
The forehead thing, you know.
Yeah. It's got a little something. He can do like how Trump has like the one comb over.
Oh,
Walter can do the two like that. Just
Oh,
have you ever seen the Nosferatu where it like goes up and goes back in?
we gotta make like a rhino horn or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, I need a haircut. I gotta get a haircut.
Oh, okay. I know a guy. If you're in Gainesville, I know a guy.
It's a long ride for a dude.
Hey,
I
you're.
get-
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
You're going down to the Ivy 88 shoot, right?
I haven't made up my mind on that one yet. You guys gonna be out there?
Yeah, we're going down.
Okay, cool. Where did I meet you guys? I know I met you guys somewhere along the way.
NRA show.
NRA show. Yep.
NRA.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You know, in this game, you meet a lot of people. So
Yes.
yeah. So let's see here. I'm trying to go through. I don't know if anyone has any questions about that video. The video's up. Make sure you go over. Did we get links for these guys?
I stuck it in chat.
Okay, links are in the chat. So go subscribe to these guys. Make sure you follow them. Let's see what else we have going on here. Do you guys want to talk about some news? Jump into some stuff? How about that?
What's going on in the news today? Anything?
Oh, let's see.
I don't know how much gun stuff. I know Elon Musk was in the news.
He
Tesla
says
stock.
he's also made some comment about he needs one of those Xanax or something, or he takes some kind of medication.
He takes a sleep thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that? It's
For
not
him?
Xanax. I think it's Ambien.
Ambient.
Oh, that's the crazy
that's,
stuff.
That's the shit that makes you sleepwalk and
Yep.
Yeah, I
man.
think
I've heard that's like
Ambien.
hallucinogenic, is what I've heard.
yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
You hear the stories about people out in the middle of the road in the media and in their night thing peeing and just,
Apparently, Roseanne says that she was on that shit when she was doing all the tweeting and stuff that she was doing. Is what she said.
Right. I think that's the
Joe
problem
Rogan
with. I think that's the problem with him because he's also tweeting,
Yeah.
and
On
that's
Ambien.
how. Yeah, he's also tweeting on Ambien, and I think because Tesla stock actually went down about 9% today.
Oh shit.
Holy
Time to
cow.
buy.
Yeah. You think you would buy into Tesla right now? I know
Oh,
it's
yeah.
getting pretty well shorted
In my lifetime, it's gonna go up and down enough that I can make some money.
on Tesla.
Oh,
I don't even have enough money to buy into it. So
That's my problem. Is I'm not gonna buy a share because it's like how many hundreds of dollars?
It's like three
I mean,
something.
yeah.
look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin was at like 16,000, and
Listen,
now it's
I
at
don't want
like,
to talk about Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What happened to your Bitcoin millions, babyface P?
Dude, so back when I was working at Groove Shark, is when Bitcoin started like trending. It was like a fad thing, and it went up to. It was when we first started talking about it. It was at 300 a coin, and I was like, "This is insane! I'm not spending something on cryptocurrency. It's ridiculous. I'm not spending $300 on a coin. It's stupid."
Yep.
Then it hit 7, and a bunch of guys were like, "Oh my god, I'm getting in on it." Drop back
Yep.
to 5, and I was like, "Screw it, I'm done. I'm not even going to look at it." Then it went up. It's a couple like what this year went up to 16,000. I was
Mhm.
like, Jesus, I could have had so much
Don't
money.
we know a Bitcoin millionaire? Isn't isn't young Gabe like a Bitcoin millionaire?
He's a bit. Yeah, I wouldn't call him a Bitcoin millionaire, but I believe he cashed out and started his company with his Bitcoin money.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy cow.
So,
that's the way
Yeah.
to do it. I put $300 into it, but I didn't do Bitcoin. I did a Litecoin or Litcoin.
Yeah, I think
or
Lite's
whatever
going to
it
be
was.
the same. It'll do well.
Oh, it went to shit afterwards. Like it went down to
Did it
like,
really? Oh God,
Yeah.
what's it at right
It's at
now?
like $80 right now. I bought in at 300 and now it's at $80.
Ooh.
Once again, if you're going to do that stuff, it's like buying stocks. You got to be willing to lose the money.
yeah.
I told myself,
Yeah.
it's just $300, so if
Yeah.
I lose it, whatever. If
Yeah.
I get to 16,000,
That's like
made a
buying.
good choice.
That's like yeah. It's like buying 300 rounds of ammo. I mean, $300 worth of ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
we
what-
could,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
lose it.
yeah, we could splurge that real fast. But you know, if you really think there's something there and it's low, that might be a time to double down.
So it's $61 right now. Back in December of 17, it hit $300. So
Oh,
now's
it's
the time to buy.
Yeah.
It's a
Or
buyer's
maybe-
market when it comes to Litecoin.
Yeah, or maybe leave it alone. It's up to
Dude, I
you.
ain't
You know,
touching it.
speculate how you want to.
Spent $300, I'm done.
Yeah. So I think that for that reason, I believe that that's why Elon Musk was in the news. I'm trying to look and see if there's any other news before I get into the gun stuff. Like okay, here's a good. Let me see. I haven't even read this article, but I will throw this in the chat so you guys can all look at that. And here, I'll throw it in this chat too. This is
I
some
guess I could pull the chat up on my phone, right?
some snowflake news. Probably, yeah. So this is from the New York Post. Lawmaker apologizes for racial slurs
Did you see what
directed
she
at
said?
Asian opponent. No, I didn't see.
Oh my God.
So this is
She
state.
called her like a ching chong or something.
What? Okay, so this is a state rep, Betty Cook Scott, and the
A
person
Democratic lawmaker in Michigan used racial slurs to describe her Asian election official, referring to her as, quote, Ching Chang and the Ching Chong, according
What
to
the-
reports.
Wow.
Yeah. So a black representative called an Asian woman Ching Chang and Ching Chong.
It's okay, though.
Oh,
She's
it's-
black. She can do that, right?
She's now has to apologize.
No,
for it.
it's actually not
Ugh.
okay, but
I read that today
okay.
and I was laughing really hard because like I can't believe she would
Well,
say that.
well, not. I mean, listen. I tell people this all the time. Okay, there's lots of people talking like this. Lots of people do this in their regular everyday lives, and I guess you know we can all get away with it. It's free speech or whatever. But when you're in the public eye, you know, especially when you're running for office and all that kind of stuff, and especially when you like, you know, maybe to call other people racist and all that, you might
Then
you might want to
it says
tamp it
something
down.
like that.
You might want to tamp it down. You might want to tamp it down. I mean, because you know, she wouldn't like this. You know, she wouldn't like this person to throw stuff back at her, and I'm sure she would easily jump on it. So if I was Stephanie Chang, I would jump all over that, man. Just you know, it's politics.
Do y'all watch Joe Rogan at all, or listen to Joe Rogan?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was listening to a thing today. I can't remember who's on there. I think it was a dude. Oh man, I can't remember his name. Anyway, he was talking about how they're wanting to basically make it a law to where you cannot use what they consider to be hate speech, like at all. Like it'll be like so much of a fine and all this sort of stuff. Like if you get caught saying so much of a hate speech in one of the states, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's New York.
Oh,
It's I mean, they already took part of that to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said there's no such thing as hate speech. As long as you're not calling to action, there's no such thing as hate speech.
As long as you're not
Think about
asking
it first.
somebody to do something in regard of, hey, I hate this person, so kill him or whatever.
Yeah.
you know?
Well, as long as you're not doing like Maxine Water does, you're all right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Unless you're her, then.
Because
Yeah.
you always hear people like, well, you know, you can't yell fire in a crowded in a crowded movie theater, and it's you want to be like, well, this is not the same thing. In
Not the
one,
same thing,
you're
no.
calling to action. You're telling people you need to flee because there's a fire. This is
Right.
very different from just saying things that are nasty. Like
Go
who cares?
kill this guy for me.
Yeah,
Right,
totally different.
Well, and you also are allowed, like for me, I think people should be able to say what they want to say so we can use that to categorize that.
Yeah.
You know, so if you want to talk about people and say what you want to say, as long as you're not hurting those people as we're saying, then we also get to know where you're coming from.
What I don't understand is how the left or whoever, talk about free speech, whatever, you know. But then when it comes to this, they're just like, nope, can't say that shit.
Hate speech, can't say it.
Yeah.
Well, because it's not their speech. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we all need to figure out how to be civil with each other, you know, because you could say something and do something doesn't mean that you should do it, you know.
Right.
Although, I mean, hey, I'll be the first one to admit that there are some people that need to get punched in the face.
Yeah.
But you know,
we're
like,
not advocating
in a civil manner.
I mean, I'm not telling you to do anything, but there are some people out there that deserve to be shot. So
Yeah. in a civil manner that you have to go about it. Yeah.
Yes.
So okay, that was listen, unfortunate news. Patti LaBelle died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard that today.
Yeah, that's terrible news. But
I
I know
heard-
she go ahead.
Aretha Franklin died too, right?
Oh,
Yesterday.
I'm sorry. Is it
Yesterday.
wait?
Aretha Franklin,
No,
not
it's
Patti
Aretha
LaBelle.
Franklin, not Patti LaBelle. Let me take
Retract
that
that statement. Retract
back.
that
Wait,
statement.
let me take that back. Yes, my
I
bad.
was going to say, holy shit, we lost two.
No, I don't know why. I don't know why Patti LaBelle came out of my face, but it did. Okay, so yes, Aretha Franklin. Excuse me, Aretha Franklin. Yeah.
What did
So-
she die from?
I think
Old.
no.
Just
I think
being
she.
old, or-
No, I think she's been suffering for a while with something, but I don't know. I would just be speculating. I don't think she was very like public about it.
Yeah,
Whatever it was.
Particularly deadly cancer that gets
Oh.
little attention is what
A
this song is.
particularly deadly cancer. Oh,
I don't know which cancer. Oh, pancreatic. That's why.
oh that
Yeah.
is
Pancreatic.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
that one. You get that, and my great uncle had pancreatic cancer and survived.
oh wow.
Like,
Hey,
one
Josh
of the-
got the beat us.
And she died the same day that John Dieter says is this anniversary of Elvis's death. The same day.
Man.
Really? Wow.
Josh doesn't even have a pancreas anymore.
Yeah, no,
Well, then you
No.
can't get pancreatic cancer. You're good.
I can't get pancreatic cancer. Yeah.
Yeah, but congratulations. There's 3,000 other body parts.
Yeah, exactly. They can still find you.
McDonald's will
I
kill
don't know.
every one of them.
Yeah, is there? I don't know. There's probably not 3. That's another bad statement on my part. How many body parts do we actually have? I don't know if there's I don't know if we have
I'm
3,000.
not at liberty to say.
There's 217 bones. I know that.
Okay. So okay, babyface, look that one up. I would like to know. Get
Oh,
me on my
also,
toes. Get me on my toes.
um,
How many body parts are there?
So it depends. We got 206 bones. We got 78 organs.
That's right.
206 bones. Yeah. I don't know. It depends on how
And
you
I
look
know
at
every
it.
now and then they discover new organs or new body parts that we didn't know we had, I guess.
Kind of like Pluto.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Have
I'm
you
looking to
guys?
see- go ahead.
I'm going to interrupt. Have you guys seen the Car Arms Squadron case hardened 1911 guns?
oh, the one with the painting on it.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm gonna link this in chat. Hold
Really?
on.
You like that?
Yeah, I always thought the P-51 Mustangs looked awesome. So that
Well, yeah,
reminded me.
it does on a P-51
I don't know. I think it's cool. I would own it.
or
Depends on the price,
or a
though.
P-40 Warhawk had the shark.
Yeah,
Let's take a look
I
at
would own
this.
it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh.
but for
Isn't that just paint?
it's
Oh, I see.
it's case hardened and then I'm guessing painted on, Cerakoted. I don't know.
I don't like it.
Cerakoted. Oh
I don't
man,
like
I
it.
like it.
I
I'm
like it
about it.
just. I like it just case hardened.
They do have the case hardened though, which I think
Uh.
Standard does that as well.
Yeah, I think standard manufacturing does it.
So
It's-
I guess
it's-
Car is now in the 1911 market though, which I didn't know they
Yeah.
were making.
I think it's reaching a little bit, but art and
I
beauty
don't
and all that's in the eye of the beholder.
I mean, they make a lot of metal firearms, metal handguns and stuff. So I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't. That's not surprising, honestly.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna do this on a 1911, do it more like what Spike's Tactical would do,
Yeah.
and make that
And put-
slide or something.
And put
Actually,
dueling dicks on the side. Is that what you would do?
Yeah.
well, did you see? Wasn't it Spikes that just came out with the new?
Yes, gladiator type helmet
Yeah.
thing, whatever. Yeah,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
whatever you want to call
So-
it. Yeah, they did. Hank, did you get that? I emailed you today with that bullpup info. Did you see that in your email?
From some country that has.
I can showing up in Syria. Bullpups, AK bullpups in Syria. I know you like bullpups.
Oh yeah, absolutely, very cool. And you know what else I saw? I saw lots of people have that Keltec RDB now. That's going out there. Yeah, it's getting more and more.
I
Yeah,
guess they're
I know.
finally producing them.
Yeah, I know Big Daddy Unlimited had one. You said, but
Yeah, it's probably
I think there's
gone by
other-
now.
yeah, there's other places that I saw that have them. So I'm trying to think, where was I was looking. Palmetto State Armory has some. There's a bunch of places that have those. So
I like Palmetto State Army, man. They got good stuff.
yeah.
I'm happy with them.
Yeah, we got something in from Palmetto State that I think we're giving away at some point.
Really?
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
I'm glad you gave it to me. I'll take it. It's good.
Yeah. No, you're not
I'll take
eligible.
it.
You're not eligible.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Except for the lower is actually made from one of our sponsors, Tactical Innovations.
Okay.
Everything
Cool.
else is Pelham State Army, really, and the hoodoo brake and the hoodoo muzzle brake on the end of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, y'all ever heard of Southern Precision Tooling before?
Yeah.
Precision tooling.
Southern,
I
I
have.
think so. Yeah.
They actually just went to the Pentagon to try to get this thing in the hands of our soldiers so that we could have a better advantage over the enemy.
To get what in the hands of the soldiers?
Oh, the hoodoo muzzle brake.
Oh, okay.
This thing right here, man, it literally takes out 96% of recoil. I mean, you cannot feel it basically
Okay.
on anything. They do 308, they do everything, right? What all they do?
Yeah. They've done everything from 223 to 300 Win Mag. They're getting ready to do a 50 BMG muzzle brake.
They have a video of them with one on a saw.
What's that now?
It looks like their Facebook. They have a video with one on a saw,
Yes.
machine gun full auto.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're actually one of our sponsors here at the show, and we went over to their range, man, and did a full YouTube video over there. And man, he takes a 300 Win Mag and shoots it off his chin because of the hoodoo muzzle.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I've heard of that company, but not the muzzle device. Interesting. Yeah.
It's nice looking. Ported on both sides. It's kind of surprising that we haven't upgraded to something beyond the birdcage. Like birdcage has been around forever.
It's something surprising we haven't gotten past
The M16?
the rifle. Yeah.
Yeah. We're still in the Stone Ages.
Yeah.
And that was kind of one of the reasons why he went with kind of the similar design to the A2 birdcage was companies like Gemtech that have the clamp-on, suppressors that
Will it
go on
still
the
work?
birdcage will still work with this muzzle brake.
That's
Same
cool.
way with blank firing adapters and stuff like that. So it's kind of innovative the way that they did it.
Oh.
Well, we do a full video on it, man, and you can see literally how it just does not move. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
Until you shoot it, you just have no idea. I mean, it's nuts.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to try that out.
We'll see if we can get one sent down to you.
Okay.
Hoodoo.
Yeah.
For anybody
absolutely.
curious, HU-DU. Hoodoo.
Hoodoo.
They like I said, they're one of our sponsors, so we could probably get you one.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we can maybe we'll put that on a machine gun, Walter. What do you think?
Possibility.
Yeah.
We shot a couple of
Make
full auto.
it happen. And how was it on full auto?
Oh man, it's so he had like a 12-inch box or whatever, and we were at least 60 yards out, right? And he basically said, "Here, take it out there, and just you'll feel the first surge, and then after you feel the first surge, you'll just walk it into the box, and you'll just stay in there." And so basically, you did the first surge, and then you pulled it all the way back, and it made it in the box the entire time. It didn't
That's cool.
move.
Yeah. That's pretty interesting. Did you guys do any slow motion stuff of it?
No, we didn't have any of the capability at the time.
Okay. Yeah, interesting. We'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
And see how that works. I'm sure you can come up with something. What calibers did you say they had those for?
Anywhere from I know they do 223, 300 blackout, 308, 762 by 39 in an AR platform. They do not do it in an AK platform.
There's good reason though.
There's a good reason for that. They said that they didn't want to see the AK pattern rifle with a hoodoo muzzle brake in the hands of an enemy. So I guess that's the reason why they don't do a AK pattern rifle. But they do 308, 338 Lapua, 300 Win Mag. They do thing. They do custom applications as well.
They're getting ready to do a
That's
shotgun one, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess they figure that ARs and stuff like that aren't gonna I think there's a few out there though, but
There's quite a few in the hands of the Syrians and stuff like that.
yeah.
Right.
The ones in Iraq and stuff where they chased off the Iraqis and took their stuff.
He
Yeah.
said that he'll make them for people that he knows personally, and he said that if they ever have to get rid of the firearm or something like that, then they'll just bring the rifle to him and he'll destroy it basically. I mean, he's serious about not making one.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, you got to, I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Because
So you got to
Josh-
break the whole rifle, or just take the muzzle device off?
No, just the muzzle device.
Come on, head strange. Come on.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Listen, it would be interesting to try out an AK one. But,
Yeah. Well, that's what he wanted because he's like the AK dude, and that's what he wanted. He asked him first when he first found out, and he was like, "Nope, sorry." He was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. All right. So let's see here. I'm trying to go through, see what else we have in just the regular news before. Trump aides Fair or Omarosa has as many as 200 recordings that they will appear on. What is there's nothing surprising about that. So I'm not too worried about
Trump, though. It was the guy that fired her, right?
Yeah, but she was probably just recording it. This is like
Probably recorded everything.
the person who would actually get into a relationship with her is crazier than she is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing about any of this stuff that's surprising to me. So let me see what else we got going on out there.
The Chicago mayor under fire for linking Chicago violence and morals in minority neighborhoods.
What?
What?
No, it's the guns. It's not the lack of dads.
They walk right out and shoot people.
Yeah.
It's the guns.
I think the dads that are there, the dads that are there trying to take care of their families, people all around the country need to be able to defend themselves. I think that's the easy way to fix a lot of this.
I
but
personally think that the government does not give you the right to defend yourself.
The
Period.
government doesn't give you the right to defend yourself. The Constitution doesn't give you the right to defend yourself.
No, you were born with it.
It's a God-given right that you're born with. The Constitution just guarantees it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the thing about morals, if you want to go down the moral path, is that when you tell people that they are not responsible for themselves, what kind of morals do you think they're gonna develop out of that?
I've never understood that whole. I don't know. I feel like I'm such a self-reliant person. I've never understood putting my faith in somebody else to take care of me.
Why do you have to have morals if you're not responsible for anything that you do? There's none of that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So Walter's lost here. Usually here, Walter would be all over it. But
no, I'm reading.
There's boobies on his screen.
Nope, not even that. I'm reading.
I can see it reflected in your glasses. Don't lie.
He's like, "Oh shit, I got to turn that off."
Now, what are you up to?
I was just reading the little, how on Fox on their front page down toward the bottom they have all little snippets of different stuff people are saying, and it says one of the things: some in D.C. worried Trump may revoke Mueller's security clearance. Probe is finished then.
Okay.
Yeah, I could
That
tell you
probe has gone on too long and has gotten too far.
It's just fucking
Way too
silly.
far.
What it is.
Yeah.
It comes to a point, you're going to let him dig his own hole, but when he just digs all the way to China and it comes out the other side, it's time to say, fuck it, stop it. No.
Yeah. Well, weren't there like a whole bunch of people that came out and said that it's wrong for Trump to revoke people's?
Oh, fuck. That. Oh, whoa. Woo, back up. Stop. You ever work someplace with a security clearance?
I never have.
Have you ever had a security clearance?
No, I'm not allowed to have security clearances.
All
No,
right.
actually, I think I have. I shouldn't say that. I think
I had
but
one.
go ahead.
I had one at one time when I worked for a defense contractor. Once you leave, guess what?
It's
done.
It's gone. You no longer have a need to know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So why do these people need a security clearance? Because a security clearance is like a badge of honor, because then you're allowed to be in places and do things.
Well, it's not like it's a forever thing, though. So
Well, not normally.
Listen,
no.
I'm not mad at Trump. Look, if I was Trump,
I would have pulled him the day he got in office.
You don't want me to be president, because I'd be like, and you lost your security clearance.
Bye. Get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
I honestly think if I was president, I would bring back public executions.
Well,
Also, dueling should be a thing.
Yeah.
Dueling
If
should
two
be.
people agree, then go for it.
They can do stupid shit if they saw what happened to them,
yeah. Hello.
instead of them sitting on freaking death row for 15 years.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Nothing like a good rope to fix things.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's completely recyclable too, by the way. And that'll help the greeners that are all upset about it.
A bullet will cost what, 99 cents?
Yeah, 20. Yeah, sure. And then you get like the Chinese, they charge the family for it. So,
Yeah, that's not a joke.
that's the truth.
Really do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You know, so I personally, like, when those 12 dudes or whoever it is that got together and put out a letter, I'd be like, oh, thanks for sending me this list. Revoked.
Oh,
Revoked. And you're revoked. And guess what? You're revoked too.
have a nice day.
Yeah.
Because once you lose that badge, you're nobody then. You're just like anybody else on the street. You can't go to the meetings. You can't be in the same room. You can't do any of that stuff. So,
Oh man. Speaking of badges, I gotta ask y'all's opinion on this. So have you seen the little CCW badges that people can buy?
yeah.
I don't
that's
get
a
it.
stupid. That's a stupid ass. That is not a good idea. I don't know how people are actually getting away with that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know,
I just want to make
I
sure
don't.
we're on the page.
Huh?
I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
You can buy any badge you want. You know, you want to be the Führer? Buy a badge. You know, it don't matter.
Yeah, but it's not a good idea. I have seen people who get their CCW and then somehow they go buy that badge. That's a stupid idea, and that can get you in trouble.
Yep.
You know.
Well, not only that, I mean, what about? I mean, it's against the law for you to impersonate a police officer. Not saying that the person would say, "Hey, I'm a police officer or law enforcement or whatever," but the fact that you have it on you, like on your belt,
Yeah,
wearing, like, a
it's
suit
too
or
much
something.
temptation. If you have a stupid ass thing that looks like a badge, the badge is not stupid ass on itself. If it's real, it's the fakery of one.
Right. It's the CCW badge.
Yeah, that if that somehow someone sees that, you don't even have to say it. If someone
you
sees
don't
it
even
and
have to
they,
say that you're a cop. It's just implied.
Yeah, if someone sees that and assumes that, and that's a stupid thing for you to do.
Nobody's going to get like this to look at it.
Yeah, leave the badges to the real police officers. How about that?
I say that because I saw a guy with one of those the other day.
Oh.
It was he
You
seriously
should
was carrying.
seize it. You should make a citizen seizure.
He was carrying like a SIG P226 or something on that in Black Hawk with a CCW badge right beside it.
Ugh,
Yep,
disgusting.
on the outside. Yep, about in my mouth while I was standing there.
Ugh.
Yeah. Let's see. People in the chat, you can let us know. Are you for or against those? And don't lie. Who has one of those out there?
Chris Bullis says my brother-in-law has one of them. You need to slap him.
Seize it. Take it. Say
Citizen's arrest. That's what it's
yeah. You're not even I would just take that thing and go, you're not even a mall cop, dude. What the hell is wrong with you?
A citizen slapdown.
Yeah.
Keep it secret.
I used to, a long time ago, I was a security guard. As a security guard, I didn't even have a badge. And even if they tried to, I want no damn badge.
Well,
badges are for the police officers. Let's just leave it up to those dudes. Okay.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of people saying in here that they saw them being sold at places and stuff.
Oh, anytime you go to a gun show, they have them.
Yeah, they're in magazines.
Next to the knockoff $20 Microtech.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that in those NRA magazines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they are.
NRA.
Yeah. So right there, that's a violation. The NRA should not be supporting that bullshit and taking
Chris
money
Bullis
to
says-
advertise that.
I agree.
Chris Bullis says he's a dumbass.
Move up, put hashtag against. I don't say against.
Against?
I say
RTS
against.
guy says, I don't need no stinking badges.
I don't need those stinking badges.
Yeah. Listen, I say against. I speak English. I don't know about the rest of you.
What's that? What it is? What's a the car made by Chevy? What's it called?
A Camaro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a Camaro. Well, how is it spelt? How is it spelt? Tell me. How do you spell it?
Camaro.
Camaro.
Yeah, C-A.
Cam.
Camaro. What do you want to say? Camaro. Is that how you say it? Camaro.
I say Camaro.
Oh, say it like a man. Camaro. There you go.
The Camaro's a tribe in South America. It's not a car.
You gotta say it like Southern. Camaro.
It's a Camaro.
It's Camaro.
Wait, hold on. Let me hear. How do you say it in the South?
Camaro.
Camaro.
Camaro. Hey, y'all, let's go over here and get in this Camaro.
Camaro. It's a Camaro.
Wait, let's hear other Josh say it. Wait a second.
Camaro.
Go ahead, Elder Josh.
Camaro.
That's how I say it, Camaro. So
Camaro.
yeah, we're from the south. You can tell.
Okay, Camaro. Okay, I say Camaro like a man. That's how it should be said.
Guns.com. I found my Christmas present. I'm going to ask Marley to buy this for me. Let me link it in chat real quick for everybody. I sent it to Walter. Walter.
Okay, let me. But
Are we gonna have to take up a collection?
Well, yeah, because it's pretty.
A matching set.
Uh-huh.
World War II GI vehicles, the truck, a tow, a trailer, and the Harley Davidson.
That's actually that's beautiful. I like that.
$70,000 is what they want.
I never have
That's
seen.
really not that bad if you think about it.
Okay.
No, not for all those things. For the trailer.
Whoa.
What? Walter?
First thing, I've never seen that trailer before. If that is a real motorcycle trailer from World War II,
He says I pronounce it not as cool as a GTO.
that's a really cool trailer if it's original. But I've never.
Okay,
seen it.
so this truck right here, is this a Dodge?
That's it's a Dodge. Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, it's the
WC51.
Yeah, the motorcycle probably if it was perfect, 40, 50,000.
They say
really?
the dealer says the Harley Davidson WL was discovered years ago in a barracks in a highly original state. The previous owner carefully restored the bike with just about every available accessory for the day while still respecting the highly original condition.
Okay. David Reed says only a pussy will tow his Harley. That sounds like a true biker dude right there.
Put it in chat. Okay, hold on.
We might as well get those little hats for some of us. Yeah.
I could be wrong about the trailer, but I've never seen one before like that. So I could be. I've been wrong before, but
Let's see. Where's it? Does it say anything about the trailer?
If that trailer's original, that's rarer than the motorcycle and the truck.
Can we open that door?
The trailer.
The trailer is a replica.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
While both Dodge and Harley date to 1943.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Dodge truck is so badass.
It's so Hank, listen, we'll split it 50-50. I'll pay 35, you pay 35. I get the Harley, you can have the truck.
Yeah.
I tell you what you guys can do. You can pay me the money and I will get you the truck and the profit.
Like I'm not already in enough trouble with Lola over vehicles.
I have
Oh god.
I need to get myself into some more vehicular trouble.
something else you can't maintain.
Can you know what? I could see in the future Lola would be, and this is kind of like a terrible story, so forgive me because I have some people who are gonna be mad about it. But you know how I think it was in Colorado where this husband, like his wife and the two kids disappeared. And he was on the news, and I could see him like, I don't know what happened. I just left, and then I came home, and all their stuff was here, and her car was here, and her phone, and her purse, and I don't know what happened to her. So of course he killed his whole family, which is horrible. But I'm saying all that. I'm saying all that to say that I could totally see Lola doing that, like. And everyone will just believe her. It's not gonna be. When I saw that dude, I was like, "Oh, this guy did it."
Yeah, no, he looked like he was doing it, and it was the mugshot was terrible.
Because I can tell you something. Like me with no Lola is gonna be a breakdown.
I think the wife was pregnant too.
Yes, it was a terrible thing. This guy was too. You know how much I'll be losing my shit.
It was two kids and the wife, and she was pregnant.
Yeah, man. It was like two daughters, and then I guess she was pregnant, and I read it somewhere that she was having a boy. But yeah, man, that's terrible. That guy was like way too calm, and I was looking at that before he admitted what he did, and I was like, okay, this guy did it. So now it came out, but I could see Lola doing that and getting away with it. I'm like, I don't know what happened to him.
The ghost ate him.
Yeah.
Just pick it back up.
And no one's gonna investigate that on my part.
Just yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Hank, pretty much. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, now it's never going to hear that gunfire in the neighborhood again. Thank God.
There's plenty of gunfire in my neighborhood. I'll tell you that. I don't know why they complain when I shoot, and not everyone complains. But
so, are you in Gainesville, Georgia? Is that where you're at?
No, Florida.
Oh, Florida.
Home of the Gators.
You're way further south than what we are.
Yes, that's right. I have the superiority. That's why how I say Camaro is better than you guys.
Okay, I got some entertainment news. If anybody,
I have the superiority of the further south. I don't know. Is Florida really considered the South?
I don't know, man. It's been taken over. So I don't know.
No, they don't.
Because I've met people. They're like, no, that's not the South.
And it's
No.
funny. It's funny. Like these people that call themselves Southerners, and they're from Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's
Well,
like-
Virginia is not Virginia. Well, first of all, I grew up in New York, so people in New Jersey were in the South.
Well, see now Virginia's like a weird, like a step ant or something. It's like they consider themselves Southern just because they got the twang up there.
Or North Carolina. It's like North Carolina's the South.
Yeah, I don't consider North Carolina Southern either. I mean, everything Southern to me is like Kentucky and below. So pretty much like Kentucky, Alabama, Tennessee, South Carolina.
When you get to Florida, they're like, Florida, really? It's
See,
like,
I don't even know if the only reason why I would consider Texas the South is because how they like guns and stuff. I guess.
What would Texas be? The West?
Yeah,
South.
to me it is.
Okay. Oh, okay. Makes sense. So Florida, not the South. Florida's like a different island that no one in America wants to claim.
Yeah.
Well, we're the South. We're not the deep South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think parts of Florida is the South, like there's a
North
place
Florida.
that
North
I got,
Florida, yeah.
Middleburg. You ever been to Middleburg?
Oh, yeah,
Florida?
that's not
I've
far
heard
from
that
us.
name. Yeah.
I got friends that live down there, and that is Southern, man. I tell you that.
So Louisiana definitely is Louisiana South. I'm pretty
Yes,
sure that's
absolutely.
Yeah. Walter's
We pulled
thinking about it.
We pulled out of a port there on a cruise ship, man, and you can hardly understand anybody. And I'm pretty Southern.
Yeah.
But I couldn't hardly understand anybody there.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I consider Florida South. I mean, South.
I think parts of it are.
anybody that'll
Okay.
wrangle an alligator, and I mean, they're Southern to me.
that's called crazy. That's not.
I don't wrangle alligators, dude.
I'm
We don't
thinking like
wrangle 'em, we
Miami,
shoot 'em.
stuff like that. I don't consider that Southern.
Yeah.
It's me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. We could see the people could tell us what they think. Do they think Florida is South or is it not South? That'll be a good question, I think. We can answer that today on this on this Friday. What's today? It's Friday the what? Is today the 19th?
17th.
The 17th. You can answer that. The 17th of what?
Augusto.
Oh, August. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to send you guys a link. I want everyone to look at that link if you can. You guys in the chat. The people, I don't know, the people who are not in the chat. Can you look at that? Can you, if you guys click on that link, does it go anywhere?
I got a 511. I got a 511 tactical link.
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you something. Because this is a question like I want to know.
She's got man hands.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, when I see, no, it's not even about that. So when you look at the logo there, how do you guys read that logo? Because I read it 5.11.
It's
511.
511.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I put the
That's just. But
so you're saying
because I heard it.
so the dot is silent?
I just heard it said 511, so that's all I
Yeah.
know
Okay.
of.
I'm just curious because
That's the way I describe it, but it looks to me like it will be 511.
Yeah. I've been like, since I went on the road trip with these guys, I've been having this conversation because they're like, why are you saying 5.11? Like, what are you talking about?
I thought
Yeah.
I thought you put this up here because you were going to question the flannel and the this and that. We're talking about a freaking dot.
Yeah. Is the dot silent or not silent? I'm just okay. So the dot's silent to all you dudes.
I think it is silent, but it's not really silent.
Oh. Okay. So that's from one Josh. Other Josh, what do you think?
It's
you say
$5.11 tactical. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay. Babyface, what do you say?
I only say 511 because I've heard it said for the last 7 years. 511.
Okay,
But
so
see,
you
you
heard it said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
We have a
go ahead, what
highway
you guys-
here called 411, and it's not 4.11. It's just
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going off of.
Okay.
Yeah, so if the folks, let me see, I'll put this up here just so the folks in the chat can see what we're talking about because you guys obviously talking about something else in there. But I want to know. I think that's that's a question that we have to settle. That's even more important than Camaro, in my opinion. You know, I think like, why is that dot there? If we don't respect that dot, it's not 511. Right?
That dude right there says,
if go ahead.
You say 5.556 for your AR. That makes pretty good sense, actually.
5.56, yeah, 5.56. 5.56.
Yeah. Some people say some people say 5.56.
All right, how do you say it?
yeah.
30-06 or 30-6? How do you say it there? You know what I'm saying?
It should be 30, not 6, not odd.
6, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from. That's like another weird Southern thing that that I see. By the way, we've got to remind everyone, like when you guys are telling us, is it 5.11 or just 5.11 in your brain? Also, hit the thumbs ups. I don't know why that dot is there. I just don't understand like what the dot means. Is it some kind of
Mr. Saving of the Day says 5.11 is originally is a climbing rating.
Oh, because someone told me it had something to do with like some kind of police code or whatever. No?
But Vanessa says May 11th.
Oh,
Punching through the 5.10 ceiling to climbing 5.11 can be both intimidating and frustrating. So it's some sort of climbing technique or something.
So it's a climbing thing. It has nothing to. It's not. It wasn't a tactical police or military. So. Okay. Yeah, we should see if we can get those guys to explain it to us. I want this settled. I want to know why the dot is silent.
Now I want to know what that means.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
I mean, that is probably what it means. But go ahead.
I see some stuff here in the chat, and people are saying like shitty things. And I was wondering, what do you say to them? Because recently we've been having some flack on some of our videos because we're not pandering to what everybody else is thinking or whatever. And so we just get like, oh, you're a fanboys and all this other shit. So do we respond to every one of them and just tell them to fuck off? Or
you can call people out if you want. We don't care.
Yeah. So are you talking about in our chat?
Yeah, I saw some dude right here. He was like,
Who is it? Who is it?
Who is it?
He's gonna find him now.
No, I mean, I don't know. I'm just curious to know. I'm just curious to know whether it's someone that followed you guys into here that's maybe like trolling you guys, or is it a you know? Did you bring some fleas in with you? Or
his name is David
like,
Reed, and he says,
David
"So
Reed.
you were a tactical operator?" Question mark.
That might not be to us. It might be to somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know who that. Yeah.
David Reed, who are you talking to? Because I am a tactical operator.
I'm tactical.
I think I've seen David Reed in here before. I'm not sure. We could just get him to clarify the statement.
I'm so tactical.
No, he doesn't say tactical. He says tactical. Tactical.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. He says, so you were a tactical operator. I don't know. Listen, I know yesterday he says David Reed, it's tactical is all. Maybe he's talking about like the 5.11 thing. I don't know. Or 5.11.
I'm just asking for people on our videos. Like we get catching all kinds of shit for it. And I was like, I'm so tired of responding to everybody that's just like, you're stupid or whatever.
Yeah. I would first of all, I would just say that the more you guys do this and the more people realize you exist, the more haters you're gonna get.
The more shit you'll stir up.
Yeah. So you just kind of like have to take everything with a grain of salt. You know, there's people out there that are going to be positive and supportive and all that. And I found for the most part that people are like that. And then there's just some people who enjoy pushing buttons and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and I think
the logo with used to be Live Strong, I think was with Lance Armstrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's some people that just live negative.
Yeah.
It's really
they live weak. They live weak.
It's all negative all the time. Everything's got to be.
Like Josh tries to kill him with wit, saying like smart things to him or whatever, and usually I'm just like, "Fuck you" or whatever.
Doesn't work. I can tell you that it doesn't work.
Well,
but,
I
yeah,
think so. I find that a lot of people will troll you just to get your attention,
Right, to get you riled up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that you got to you've got to take all that stuff with a grain of salt. That there's just some people trying to get your attention and get you riled up. Usually, I just pay attention to the positive people, try to keep my life positive and moving forward and all that kind of stuff. I think every now and then we all get caught up in it and get down in the dirt. But I think eventually you get to a point where people maybe want to just push buttons on you to know that you're out there, or it's human nature, right? I think I always tell Lola is to like give a dog a bone syndrome, Yeah. Basically, as human beings, we have to find stuff to fight about and get at people about. We had that. None of you guys were on the chat last night. It was myself and Patrick R from the Firearm Rack. Yeah, it got pretty crazy. Like it was good the whole time, and I think at the end it just got a little bit crazy. I know there's a thing with Patrick and then with Tyvin show, and I think Tyvin plays up in here. So his boys started trolling Patrick or whatever. Go ahead.
Were you prodding him, Patrick?
Who, me?
Me? I literally had no idea that anything happened until this morning when I got on Facebook.
Okay.
And Lola had like scolded a bunch of people for being rude.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I didn't realize that anything had happened because I didn't watch last night.
Yeah, David Reed gave us $2. He says John Brennan got trolled by Trump. So listen, I think part of it. So what I try to do with this chat, just like we're having right now, I think after whatever we all do for a living, it's kind of like a community thing, maybe like a pub or a bar kind of situation where you can go in, you can hang out, you can talk to each other, and real dudes. When we hang, like for example, myself, Babyface, Walter, we hang out outside. We make fun of each other like you would not believe.
Yeah. Well, I find it more funny than anything, and I just think it's hilarious that these guys will, type the stuff, and I'm just like, it's just funny to me. And
my biggest thing to remember is
really please anybody. We're doing the stuff that we think's hilarious. We try to make fun of it. And that's just the way it goes. If it hurts somebody's feelings, oh well.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Babyface.
My biggest thing is just never feed the trolls. There's one particular troll that likes to try to troll me, and if you play into it, if you like show anger, then they like feel like they win and they want to keep going. But basically the trolling is stopped because I think what they say is pretty funny. So
yeah.
That's someone tries to troll you, Babyface?
Oh yeah, you never noticed in the chat. I'll tell you about it later. There's one particular troll, and he knows who he is.
One specific person?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Every now and then they come up with something pretty good, and I laugh about it, but most of the time they're pretty weak.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, and here's the thing. Like, I think that you always have to be able to hear your own voice when you're being creative. I consider this creativity, what we do. To a certain extent. And it's definitely a lot of this is entertainment, and you have to be able to hear your own voice and know what it is you're particularly trying to do. I think with me, what I'm trying to do is just have this environment where we all hang out. Like I was saying, I mean, we don't just make fun and torture each other, but when we hang out, we're making fun of different things and we tease each other and we talk about things. And that's more real. Like one of the shows I enjoyed is the old British, like Top Gear, that's now Grand Tour. And what I like about that is you can tell that those guys are genuinely friends and they mess around with each other and it's all cool. Sometimes one of them or this person says something crazy or whatever. And that's all part of living. I think that some people just don't know how to deal with that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then eventually it goes too far. I think a little bit of that happened yesterday. And if people can't really deal with all of that, if you're not capable of living up to things that you say, or you don't like people making fun of you, or you can't stand the pressure and then it gets crazy, then I think it takes the fun out of all of this. Because ultimately I want to have fun. I want to unwind. And I also want to help the other gun folks out there that are dealing with a lot of stuff. And some of it is stressing them out to just be able to unwind and let go of that and deal with their stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're saying, Hank String.
I think if you watch most of our videos, we try to find the funny in everything.
Yeah.
So to us, we're just having fun while we're up there. We're entertaining ourselves just as much as we're entertaining anybody else. And the editing is where it gets fun for me because it's just the way that stuff is put together. It comes out pretty funny. I think.
And if you do that, man, I think just don't worry about anyone out there. If anyone out there convinces you to stop or change what you're doing, then they won.
Yeah, no, I ain't worried about that.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So if they don't, then You know, I still see people still come. Huh? Go ahead.
You see Brian Quick's comment?
No.
Something we'll never see. A CZ owner wear 5'11" pants. They don't make a skinny version.
Okay. So what is that? Like a CD owner is
Skinny
what?
pants?
Yeah.
So
My
a CD
son
owner is a hipster?
Will
Hipsters, yeah.
Killer Keller. You
Is it
still
the
got some
Baku?
skinny pants?
Is he a hipster?
Yeah. Will Killer Keller says I hear a lot of voices. Yeah, is Will a hipster? Is he really? He's kind of on the cusp of hipsterism. A little bit.
I don't know. I'm gonna let you duke it out with him on that one.
Oh, he doesn't like that, huh?
No, and he's not a hipster. No.
No. I don't think he is. You know, that's just his style. He likes the tight pants.
You
I know
Josh
the
does
dudes.
that. He's skinny.
I'm skinny, so I guess
Yeah.
I mean, like my pants are skinny. I mean, but I have no ass, so I mean, so I have to wear like.
Good no acetone.
Well, that could be
Okay.
the newest thing for the guys with no butt. You have like mag pouches back there, so you get
Fill it out a little bit.
Tactical buttocks.
yeah.
Tactical buttocks. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. A dude should not really have a butt.
Hey, wait a minute. Now,
Says
come
the
on.
man who has no butt.
Will Killer Keller says I have hipster tendencies. CZs
Oh
and
man, he
such.
owns a CZ.
And then he puts on Alex Jones, and that all goes away.
Oh. Yeah, it depends what time you catch Will. When if it's like me and Walter trying to do something, he's basically in the mode of they're idiots. Yeah.
Dude,
So-
they wiped his channel out completely, didn't they?
Who? Alex Jones?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he's actually now on YouTube. So
Yeah.
On what?
YouTube, UGE tube.
You talk gun exchange?
Yeah.
Nope.
So
Alright.
if you guys haven't heard about it, I'll tell you. So there's two alternatives that I found recently that are pretty good for gun guys and other people out there. They're both open. I've had them on the show. I'll continue to have them on the show. But so you've got Gun Streamer and you've got Utah YouTube, or it used to be Utah Gun Exchange, UGE. I think they're changing the meaning around a little bit, and they both exist out there. You can go, you can sign up. And then also what you can do is you can give them the go ahead to pull all your content from YouTube.
Really?
So both of those platforms do that. So if you guys are looking for a backup, because I think there's going to be things coming down the pike, if that's the right way to say it. Things coming down the pike. No, that's not the right way.
Is it Pike or Pike?
Coming down the pike. Yep, PIK.
I think it's pike. Yeah, I think it's pike. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we talked about this a while ago. It can be either. The old version is pike. The new version is pipe. PIP.
Oh,
Yeah. The new version is bullshit.
hang on.
It can't be the pipe unless you're smoking crack.
Unless you're shitting down the pipe.
Or shit down the pipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did you see that the pipe is the way?
Merriam-Webster. You can do
Oh.
either pipe or pike.
Well,
I've
We
always
talked
thought,
about this like 6 months ago.
but I
Did we?
also probably always heard people say it really quick. So it's about coming down the pipe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you don't know what they say, but yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
coming down the pike, like you're stabbing somebody.
No, I don't think coming down the pike means stabbing someone. The pike, like the turnpike.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a sword pike.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
Okay, you're gonna have to look this up again,
I'm
baby
looking
face.
it up. I'm looking it up.
You're gonna have to find out what is the definition of the
Oh,
pike.
Hank is right. The pike
Oh,
in
look
this
at
case is
that.
short for turnpike,
Yep.
which is a
There you
reference
go.
to any main road, but originally referred specifically to one which tolls were collected.
Yeah, because I think turnpikes have been around for a long time, unfortunately.
That's so.
Turnpike, driveway, parkway, they're all the same.
Yeah.
So I just
okay.
linked something in chat for you guys that I can't believe is real.
Yeah,
gun
this is so
buyback.
funny.
Did you read the? Have you seen this before?
No, but I think I've heard about this.
Either.
This is so funny. Yeah.
Gun buyback trades cash for DIY quote higher point shotgun. Literally
Yeah.
a pipe shotgun attached to a. It's like a pipe attached to a 2x4.
It looks like a freaking cricket bat.
I know, and it's called a higher point.
held on with tie wrap, zip ties. Yeah.
Yeah.
They bought it.
The next time there's a gun buyback, we should all get pieces of wood and
Just make
pipes
some shit.
and go there and get some money and
Yes!
then buy guns.
I'm down. I'll build whatever
Yeah.
we got just to
Oh
make.
God.
Yes, we should do this the next time that if there's a stupid ass buyback going on in your neighborhood, we should all do this because
$200 is what they got for that.
How much are they giving? How much are they giving them for these things? Like, depending on what they bring in, like, what are they giving?
$200. That could get you an actual high point.
$200.
Yeah, I got a high point right here.
100 cash for handguns, 200 cash for assault weapons.
Idiots.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I have heard of people setting up their own little buybacks before the police buyback, buying stuff from people.
Oh, I would just, if there was ever a buyback within an hour drive of me, I will go there in the morning and walk up and down the line and be like, look, I'll give you $50 on top of whatever they're paying you.
Yeah.
I'm taking it up.
Yeah, I'll take that Luger. I'll take that.
Yes,
But
don't buy this higher point though.
They got a 1911. They have
He was making a joke of that. He had to be like, I'm going to call it the higher point.
yeah. they totally gave $200 for it.
Hey, babyface, you gotta wonder how many pythons have ended up in the buyback.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Moobot says, what is it? CZ owners have the man buns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready for the buyback.
Yeah.
Oh, the buyback.
Yeah.
The buyback.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got this pole 9mm thingy.
Yeah.
It's super dangerous.
It's big and it'll probably kill some people, I guess.
Yeah. So let's see. What is this? Stefano Dog says no one cares about our victory here in Washington State.
What happened?
I have no idea what they're talking about.
8/17/2018, Thurston County, Washington State, my home county. Judge Dixon has just shut down all signature gathering for Bloomberg's anti-second state initiative. They had millions on this. Winning. Yes, that is winning. Can you look that up, Patrick? So
Was it DC? Something happened in DC?
No, Washington, not Washington State. Washington State. So I know that it was. I saw something come across. Someone was sending me. Maybe it was Stefano. Someone was sending me something saying that there was basically they were gathering signatures to do like a anti-second state initiative, and then a judge there threw it all out. So I think it's
gather signatures from left, blah blah blah. A Thurston County judge Friday dealt a major blow to proposed firearm regulation measures, raising questions about whether Initiative 1639 will appear on Washington's fall ballot. Superior Court Judge James Dixon ruled that the formatting of the signature petitions used in the Alliance for Gun Responsibilities campaign, quote, did not comport, quote, end quote, to Washington law. So basically sounds like he threw the whole thing out.
Yes, millions. I love it when Bloomberg wastes money.
Oh, loses millions of dollars, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I want to see him like, did you ever see Trading Places? Who saw the movie Trading Places?
Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay. See, you saw that, Walter? Wait, Walter actually saw a movie. So, okay.
Can I help you?
There you go. Nice. I don't know. Is that a Tonto? No, not a Tonto. So in Trading Places, there were those two guys who set up Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, and at the end of the movie, they wind up broke and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to see Bloomberg be both of those dudes.
Bloomberg and George Soros. Those are the two.
Wait.
Go broke.
Who? Dan who?
Was it Dan Aykroyd? Wasn't it? No, it wasn't.
What's his name?
No.
Aykroyd?
No.
Aykroyd?
Aykroyd.
Aykroyd, excuse me. Aykroyd.
Dan Hemorrhoid.
Aykroyd, excuse me. My bad. Man, I'm just totally messed up today. Steven, okay, I'm gonna mess this name up too, I guarantee you. Steven Sesserfoy says he's also in Thurston County. It's CSERFOI. Serfoy. I don't know. He could tell me. Yeah, if you got. Yeah, let me see the guys from the South say it. Sefwa. I don't think it's Sefwa.
We can barely read, so yeah. Let alone pronounce the name right.
Yeah.
Steven, tell me if I got it right.
Like that.
I bet it's right.
Yeah, he can let us know who got it right, who said it right. So there you go.
He's gonna go. No, Hank's right. It's Cersifoy.
Yeah. So you didn't like this 5.11. You don't like this opening page on there, huh?
Oh, the 511 thing?
Yeah, because what is it? You don't like the guy's lumberback shirt, or you don't? Well, no, you didn't like the woman on there.
To me, the woman's got man hands.
Yeah,
She's too tough for you.
yeah,
I didn't see it.
yeah. She's got very we'll say doesn't look very feminine fist. You know?
All the way down.
Well, the way they did this picture, it looks like she's almost looking at the guy like, you bastard.
Are you coming with me, or are you going to play with your wood?
But it's two separate pictures. It's two separate pictures.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna stay back on the trail and make a fire. Or you're gonna come and get me. Do me. Come on.
so yeah. So let's see. I want to see. I'm going to put this up here. This is another thing that we could all talk about. I'll put it up in the chat, kind of like a quick thing that you guys can maybe look at.
Now, if I click
before
on
we
this,
get to it. No, it's not gonna be porn or anything like that.
It's 3D plastic gun. Oh,
3D printed gun,
yeah, I saw something that blows up. Yeah.
Did you see the video where they news place tried it and blew it up?
Yeah, that's what this is all about, I think.
Yeah, everybody thinks it's so easy to 3D print a gun, but it really isn't just that simple.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into making it work.
Well,
they're talking about 3D printed guns and stuff like that, and they're talking about the lowers and stuff like that they're going to be doing. Some of that stuff is made with metal, and you can have a 3D printed metal object. There's people that make suppressors out of 3D printed metal.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So that stuff is not going to get like through stuff like they're thinking. It's not going to get through like metal detectors. So, yeah.
And then after you buy the $100,000 printer, then you can make your $20 gun.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, it's like, come on. You better off go to Lowe's and buy some pipe. Yeah,
I better sell enough crap
Chocolate
to get enough money to buy one of them printers.
I mean, that's the thing is they're talking about this. Where are they going to get these things through TSA? I mean, have you ever been through TSA?
Yeah.
What are you going to keister this single shot pistol?
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know, man. I used to fill vending machines at a prison one time, and this guy told me he found a fully loaded 9mm in somebody's ass because he was the guy that checked him in.
What?
I believe it. That's the worst job in the world right there.
Now, I don't know what it was. I didn't ask him what brand or whatever, but, you know, he's like, I found a fully loaded one in his ass.
So here's what I would ask. Was it just like tucked in the cheeks, or was it like fully
It was
up in it?
Yeah, was it fully up
was
in
it
there?
blocked? Did you sell it? Was it blocked? Because
Yeah. Must have been a shitty pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah. And why? That's an occasion when you don't do your job that well.
Yeah.
Like that is an occasion when you're like, no, I think this guy's good.
Just let him go on through.
I'm pretty sure he's all right.
He's got something poking out. No, he's good. Go ahead.
Yeah. How dedicated do you have to be to your job to discover that? And then who's going to actually admit that? Can you see someone putting that on Facebook? Like with the gloves? Like, so you put the used gloves in the gun. You're like, look at what I found today. Hashtag prison
job.
Prison guard duty ain't fun.
Hashtag shit pistol.
Yeah.
It's one of those like days where you're like, guys, you got to see this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like,
The warden has
you
to
ain't gonna
hate
believe
you.
this.
Yeah.
The warden has to hate you to give you that job.
Yeah. He also told me he found a full size shampoo bottle, like you're talking like Tresemme, like shampoo bottle filled with drugs. I don't know what was in there. He didn't tell me, but he said he found a full one completely filled with it in somebody's ass.
What? What the?
Yeah. Dude, when they go in there, they're serious. They're keistering this shit. I mean, and
What the hell?
I would imagine which ones are doing it because they're walking real funny, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they got a weird waddle to them.
Yeah, they're walking.
Woo. Okay, these people are probably professionals.
Yeah.
Don't do this at home.
Yeah, you've got to be a professional to do it. By the way, I looked at that video. Yeah, that thing just shattered.
It just blew straight up on them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good for them. Good for
So
them.
there goes that theory.
All those lefties, if they want to, I vote we give them all the lefties a plastic gun. Please give them all plastic guns.
So what we're saying is don't keister that one, right?
Exactly.
Let them have a fun with their plastic guns.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think that's not going to stop these guys from still going after it, right? They're still going to make it the bad
It's
guy.
hype.
Yeah, and go after it. So let's take a look at, let's see, what do we got on Truth About Guns? That was from, that I saw on the Truth About Guns. I'm just trying to go through and see. So now it appears, like I said, there's lots of people coming out with their own 2A Pro e-commerce platforms. So, so on the Truth About Guns, there's an article about a company called 2A Design. It says 2A Design announces firearms-friendly e-commerce platform. And then I saw another one somewhere. Oh, this was on the Firearm blog. And I think that's called Unita Trading Company, the future marketplace of firearms.
We got a message from our account manager at the company we go with. And he was like, we have no plans on making any moves on this. And if anything ever comes up, I'll let you know. But he was like, they're based out of Texas as well. So, I mean, they're based out of Austin, which is the San Francisco of Texas, but still Texas.
Yeah, that's true. Austin is not, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
So they're that's
they
big
had no-
commerce.
Yeah, big commerce. They didn't have any plans on cracking down on guns, which is good. You know, because it's not like it's illegal or anything.
Yeah, Will Killer Keller said it's the payment processors you have to worry about.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a huge issue.
Yeah. So what are these guys assembling over here? We've got some stuff is being assemblated.
Oh yeah, I was just
Pistol?
Oh, yeah.
Assemblated.
Very nice. Do you guys want to go? You want to go into some Gorin? Let's do Gorin. I think we're way overdue. Let's do some Gorin. We'll let our guests go. So you guys can go first since you got the Gorin right there.
That's your problem right there. Is it needs to be loaded.
Yeah, it's loaded. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to favor.
Babyface P always on danger mode.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah. So what do you guys have? What is this?
What we got? This is just a 223-556 pistol, AR pistol. It's on a Arrow precision lower, and I can't remember what the upper is.
Yeah, and you've got the
Bear Creek Arsenal upper.
Okay, and you've got your traditional just pistol buffer tube. Nice.
Yeah, just regular buffer tube. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is that just a regular buffer tube or an actual pistol?
No, it's a
buffer tube.
It's a pistol buffer too.
Yeah, pistol buffer tube, but
it's carbine link.
Man, I don't use a brace. I don't use anything. I brace this on my shoulder, and I don't think I need a brace for it. It does me fine just like this. This is a cheapo for me. This is basically got $25 metal flip up sights on it. They're not Magpul at all. I don't even remember what brand it is, but they're just like $25 for a whole set. It's got a sight mark red dot, which is like $98, super cheap. The most expensive thing on this is the lower, I think, Air Precision lower.
Okay, very cool. Richard Raznick says, "Hey from Tennessee."
Oh yeah, that dude watches our live channel.
Yeah, go ahead, Walter. I think you had something.
Yeah, Dane, we were out. I brought out.
Nice. You got an echo coming in from somewhere.
Say it again.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I don't know where the echo's coming from, but SIG 556 had it out in your place.
Did we end up shooting it?
I did. Nobody else did, but I did.
Oh, yeah. I think we went off and
you were MP5 and you were MP5.
Oh, MP5 and okay.
That's
Okay,
right.
cool.
Yeah. This is just boring old semi-auto. Yeah. but no, it runs really well. So it's one of those guns I had to have when they were out. I said, gotta have 556. Gotta have 556. I got it, and it was like. Then they came out with the one that had the more military furniture on it, and I was like, oh fuck. So, I mean, I'm not a big fan of this style stock. I don't, it's all right, but it doesn't fit the SIG profile, So,
okay.
But the gun runs great. So.
Yeah.
Hard to beat a SIG.
Right. So David Reed says, "Damn, you all started grabbing guns, so I grabbed the closest one, a full auto SKS belt fed anti-dash gun." That's interesting.
What class does he have?
Yeah.
To do that?
I don't know.
One that doesn't exist.
I don't know if he's
That
messing with
doesn't
us or
exist.
It's a movie gun. It's a movie gun.
You can't,
Yeah.
you can't belt feed an SKS.
Did the Predator use that?
Yeah.
I would hate to have a full auto SKS, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've
'Cause,
shot
I
a
mean-
full. I've shot a full auto SKS. It goes so damn fast you can't. It's like done.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like the bolt doesn't lock, shut. I mean, it just kind of slam fires if you think about it. It's
Well,
kind of scary.
There is a disconnector on the SKS that,
Right.
But this was a modified SKS trigger that had like basically a switch in it, and that thing ran like crazy fast. Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, that's
All right,
I had
very
a, I had a
cool.
firing pin get stuck in SKS one time, and it fired full auto.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they brought the SKSs in with the firing pins that were stuck forward. Yeah, that's what.
It scared the shit out of me.
I've seen.
Yeah. So let's see
Okay.
what does Babyface have.
I got my regular old plain Jane AR-15. Suppressed. It's got the L can on top. This is what shoots people if they come in my house.
Oh, the L-can, of course.
Come in uninvited. Let's say come in uninvited.
Your hoity-toity L-can. Yeah.
Hell can. My hell can.
Yeah. Plain Jane. I get it.
Cheapo Depot.
So, yeah, just a little cheap knock around optic.
It was only a couple bucks.
The suppressor with the freeze plugs.
Yeah. Very casual.
Mag light.
So, you know what I brought in? I brought this in today.
oh,
I haven't pulled this out in a while.
She said.
I don't say that very often. Pull it out all the time here. I'll take it out so you guys can get a gander. Boom!
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like
That bad boy right there. Yes, sir. Yeah, so the Maxim 9 is in the building.
That's one of my favorite guns to shoot.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I still don't have any kind of optic situation to go on there. I haven't put, any kind of light or anything on there, but it's a cool gun. I'm happy. I like it.
Casual.
See,
It's
we don't
cool.
have any classes or anything like that where we can own anything like that, or well, not you don't have to have a class for that, but like stuff that we can't have because we don't have a tax stamp or whatever. We go through one of our sponsors, and he has all that stuff. He just lets us use it. So
Okay.
we get to shoot whatever he has in the store, which is really cool.
It's pretty much Walther for us.
Yeah. That's always the best way. I mean, you can't beat that.
We're
That's better than owning it.
Technically, we work under Tactical Innovations. So-
Exactly.
Yeah. It's always better to have Walter come over with his guns and ammo.
And ammo. Oh God.
Use me like a Trojan. That's what.
That's a T-shirt for you right there. That's a T-shirt.
That's a good saying. I like that.
Yeah.
So is this
But
a
it's
polytech
fun.
you're holding?
Yes, this is a yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Yep. Type 56 arrangement, with the folding bayonet, all that good stuff.
You can't hide money.
Look at that. Look at that bayonetta.
Oh, Bayonetta is a pain in the ass. There we go.
Bayonetta.
There we go. Bonetta. You like that girl named Bonetta.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, it's not full auto though. It's just semi.
Okay.
It's always
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Still need to do a full auto AK.
Yeah, I know. I'm the guy with all the damn AKs and the SOT and the whole 9 yards, and I still don't have a full auto AK.
Yeah,
No.
what the hell is
I
wrong
don't
with
know
that?
what the hell is up with that.
I'll tell you one thing. Don't make that hell pup full auto though.
Oh God.
Don't even entertain those thoughts.
Oh. All right, how many of you guys have messed with the Sega type shotguns?
Is that the Canna Fury or whatever?
This is not a Canic. This is one of the
That's a SDS. Is it the Cheetah?
Yeah, it's the DDI one before the Cheetah. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
before DDI got sold. So
Mhm.
We had David Fullers on our live show, and he was the guy that owned DDI. And before he sold it to who did he sell it to?
Palmetto State.
Palmetto State, yeah. And he just gave us one of his SDSs to do a video on and stuff. And man, we shot that thing. It was freaking awesome. It looks just like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's
he's
the precursor.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, this one I bought from Centerfire Systems. It was one of the, I guess they had some ones with some trunnion issues, so they took them apart and then they reassembled them. So I guess it's kind of a blim. They called it a blim, but I got a really good deal on it. So who cares?
Does it use Saiga mags?
Yes, it does. Uses Sega
Oh,
Mag.
nice.
Aren't we supposed to be? Aren't we supposed to be making some kind of 12 gig?
Here he comes.
Whatever happened to that, Walter?
I still got it. Don't worry. No worries.
Oh, okay.
That mag.
How do you say it? Sega shotgun or Saiga?
Sega.
Sega.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought you said Saiga a second ago.
Oh,
But,
I said no.
When David came on here, he was saying something else. What was he saying? He was saying something like Saiga or something like that. And I was like, "What are you saying, man?"
Like the
like,
real
it's-
Russian way to pronounce it, I think, is Saiga or Saiga.
All right. Here's
We'll call it Sega.
here's the question.
Saiga?
DRACO. Draco.
Draco.
Where you get the A? Where you getting the A loud on that? Where you get
Draco.
Draco? There's no E on the end of Draco. Come on, man.
Draco.
Where the hell are you from, son? There's no the Romanians don't say Draco.
What about Daraka?
Draco, yeah, that's a Draco. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Listen,
Draco.
it's however the rappers say it.
Yeah,
What
yo,
does the
man,
rappers
that
say?
motherfucking shit. I want that motherfucking I mean that motherfucking shit.
Yeah. Speaking, so I put this link in the chat for all of us and the folks out there. Have you seen this Cybergun RSC 410, the revolver shotgun?
No.
Yes,
That's pretty
I
cool.
have. That's
You have?
Is
Okay.
that's a Turkish one or Russian?
Let me
The
see.
Turks make those.
Yaziglarev.
Based in Turkey.
Yeah.
Based in Turkey? Okay.
Yeah, they
You shouldn't even put a forward handguard on it because you can't grip it like that. That's the problem with back in like the early 1900s when Colt was making the 45L long Colt revolver like rifle things.
yeah.
You can't grip it because the hot gases will burn you.
They got judges that look like that. You know what?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taurus has a gun like that,
Mhm.
and so does the other
It's a 410, right?
Yeah, it's a 410.
yeah.
Yep.
That'll probably be cool sawed off.
I don't know, man. I just don't get the vibe from no.
No, not feeling
I mean,
it.
I leave it like it is. It's kind of rifle-ish, and it could stay that way.
Yeah. I think it's neat. I mean, it's a cool relic to have. I mean, I think it's okay. I'm down to have any firearm, to be honest with you. I don't really care.
I don't turn them down either. But
Here,
Yeah.
So, as you can tell, we
Yeah.
want anything that shoots.
Yeah, 18 to 80, dumb, cripple, and maybe crazy.
I think those revolver-type rifles are pointed toward markets where they can't have certain things.
Yeah.
There are some countries
right.
where you can have things like this CZ Bren 805. Yeah, yeah. And if they don't consider this is like the world's heaviest pistol. It's a pistol, but it's like, ugh.
Man, you got all
Gotta
kinds of
conceal
fun
it.
stuff. We got
But-
boring.
It'll soon have it'll soon have one of our stocks on the back. So, yeah. But anyways,
Yeah, that's cool. Walter's got lots of cool things in there. He's not even really taking it all out.
no.
He's
look-
stingy.
For
He's
those
stingy with it right now.
If those guys don't know, I do. I make PDW style stocks for CZs, MPXs, the SIGs, AR-15, HK MP5K, and the MP5 pretty soon.
Cool.
Plus, we do. Well, I did do before ATF told me I couldn't do anymore for the time being. 50 cal uppers for AR lowers. I don't know if you heard about that on the Firearms blog or on Iraq Veterans. They talked about it.
So they got to be serialized now, right?
Well, that's what they're saying, but that is not really. Well, we haven't done it yet because it's still to be determined.
Right.
It's kind of opening up a can of worms because if they can get away with that, then they can get away with anything being serial. So just everybody says I don't care about that. Well, you better care about that.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you won't be able to buy AR parts.
Well,
At
yeah,
all.
there's going to be a lot of. I think a lot of these things they're trying to do. There's going to be creep from it once they get away with it.
I think in the end they'd like to have you where you can't buy any gun parts without a license. So
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
and that's not good. Not good at all.
In the end, all they want to do is regulate everything so that they can take away literally everything.
Everything. Right. Well,
That is their agenda to get rid of it all.
at 300 million of these things out there, or 250 or 100 or however many guns are out there, they're gonna have a hell of a time.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And it could get a little challenging, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so at the beginning of the
Doesn't
show,
mean
I
they
mentioned.
won't
Sorry,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
What was that?
It doesn't mean they won't try.
Oh,
Oh
absolutely.
no. You're absolutely right. Yep.
Mhm. Go ahead, babyface.
At the beginning of the show, I mentioned that I was interested in getting a 6.5 Creedmoor. Did you guys see that SOCOM picked up the 6.5 Creedmoor as their next long range gun?
Yes.
Semi-auto long range. So potentially going to go either in the M110 or the SCAR 17.
Yep.
How cool
Oh,
would a 6.5 Creedmoor SCAR 17
And a
be?
scar?
Yes. How freaking cool would that be?
Well,
Interesting.
If all I got to do is throw a barrel in my scar, it's real cool.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
I
Are
read
they-
about it this morning.
Are there any bullpup 6.5 Creedmoor?
Oh, God. Well, get out of here.
Okay. All right.
If you don't know, Hank has bullpup envy. If you don't know,
Oh, yeah.
We had bullpup
yeah.
fever.
Dude, I shot one time, and it blew shit all over my face, and I don't like it.
Well, that's because you probably were behind that prisoner that had the gun up his butt. So that's what happens. Don't stand behind that guy.
So it was suppressed, blowing all the stuff out the back.
Yeah. What was it? What did you shoot? A Tavor?
That's a bore, yeah.
Tavor, yeah.
Mhm.
Never shot a suppressor.
X95, X, what is it? It's a Tavor what? X,
Either the X95 or the TAR.
Yeah.
X95, I think is what it was.
Okay. What did you say you
Yeah.
never shot, babyface?
Suppressed Tavor.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Never shot it suppressed.
mine is set up to be suppressed.
Yeah, I gotta try it then. I never shot it suppressed.
If
Okay.
you're going to come down to the IB88 shoot, we're going to bring it with us.
Okay. Yeah,
What's the date,
I
Hank?
haven't like what's the date? What is the
I said,
date?
what's the
of
date, Hank?
Yeah. What is the actual date? Is it-
October 5, 6, and 7, I think.
Oh, it's
Okay.
not. It's not on Nom Creek.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's in,
We could probably,
Georgia.
Oh.
I could probably
It's,
get
it's a week before Knob Creek, but yeah, who gives a fuck, right? I do the Knob Creek machine gun shoot, so
Mhm.
Oh, cool. I've
selling.
always wanted to go to that too, man. I really have.
Oh, you gotta go. Yeah. Yeah.
What part of Kentucky is it in?
Louisville.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
That's just down the road from you. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
We
It's
drive-
still in the South. It's still in the South.
Yeah. Still.
so Hank, here you go. You can get a Desert Tech SRS A1, which is a bolt gun,
I've shot that.
bullpup bolt gun in 6.5 Creedmoor.
Oh, they have that in 6.5. Okay.
Tech?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
What's
think.
that,
I think I've-
$3,500 or something. What is it?
Ooh, they Keltec needs to make an RFB in 6.5 Creed.
Will
I
it
think
have
eventually the plan is to do all that.
Will it have QD mounts?
Probably not.
It'll use regular threaded screws as well. Phillips screws.
Yeah, they'll have to like redo the mold or something like that to make that happen. Nico Ghost Gunner says just do a bullpup kit for an AR-10 in 6.5 Creedmoor, Hank. There you go.
Bullpup
AR-10.
AR-10. Stuff like
How
that's
do I
been
feel
done.
like
Go with that one.
Caleb.
And Len Holt says, okay, anything below the Mason-Dixon line is the South. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Where's
What's this? What's Walter throwing up now? What's that?
Oh,
Walter?
this is that 300 blackout. I call it the Rogue One or Rogue Warrior or whatever. It's just my
okay.
stock, my AR stock with a tail hook.
Yeah.
And
That's sick looking.
Bear Creek Arsenal. What do you call it?
Side pulling?
Side
Side
charger.
charger.
Yeah. This it's like a miscellaneous parts gun. This is a Mag Tactical magnesium lower, which now is owned by Fostech.
That's cool though. I really like that.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. This is also a Bear Creek handguard I just cut off short. I just
Nice.
like them shorter. It gives it a
Yeah.
different look, you know. And yeah, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Vortex Spark, red dot.
Mhm.
Wow.
Or the ones that Palmetto State will run with, like, you know, the sight and 10 magazines. So yeah, that kind of deal. But yeah, it's just a fun gun.
I'll put this up on video tonight since I did that video of it last week shooting it. I'll
yeah.
stick the video of it up.
Yeah,
I haven't put
you
it
didn't
up
post
yet.
that? Okay, you didn't post
No.
that yet. Okay, yeah.
So I'll put the video up tonight when we get off here so people can see it.
Okay, cool. So you know what? We've hit the 9 o'clock hour. Let's kind of like let's go through. I'll save the Joshes for last for the folks out there. So Babyface, what do you have going on, man?
Read my shirt. Big Daddy Unlimited. Go sign up.
Big Daddy Unlimited.
Hank,
I can read, guys. I can read.
they can read Big Daddy. They know.
Hank has a link somewhere. Go
failed.
find it. Sign up. It's your
I mean,
first
no,
month's
sorry.
$1. I can tell you
It's 99 cents for the first month.
next week, if you are a fan of gun lights, we have some big stuff coming out. No, next week we're not doing gun lights. Optics. We have some optic deals coming out next week. Go sign up for $1. You'll want to buy some stuff.
Didn't you do the lights this week? Because we were sharing light
think
stuff.
so. Yeah, I think we did the new Surefires this week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait.
So there's a link in the description. It's 99 cents the first month. It's $9.99 after that. Basically, you pay that, and then you get access to dealer costs. So it's pretty cool. You guys,
And the new Surefires are dope because they're 1,000 watts. New X300s are really cool. We have one
yeah.
at the.
You guys,
at
do you
the
guys
office.
still have any left? Because people were saving like a whole Walther
gosh.
buck on that.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, my son was asking about that.
I think it's
awesome.
still left. I've got a link on my Facebook if anyone's interested. We can maybe get Lola to put a link in this video if anyone's interested in it, but I think they're still available. So
yeah,
there you
let
go.
me see. I'll check real quick. What's the retail price on it?
I can't remember.
Like $300?
Is it?
If they're 300, then you save a full Walter buck. Yes.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
cool Walter buck.
Cool
Yes.
old Walter buck.
Is that like a Coolie Walter sandwich on a Sunday go to meat and bun?
Yeah. We've got to like actually mock up what a Walter buck looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody needs to do that. Who's got it?
Got to have big dimples. You got to have big dimples.
Big nipples? You gotta have big nipples? That's
Big
weird.
nipples, yeah.
Dimples, dimples, not nipples.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, Walter, what's going on with you?
Big nipples.
I bet.
That's awesome.
Chewing? What's going on? Just making stock parts, working on CZ parts for the CZ Scorpion stocks that people are waiting for. Just making. I'm working. Today's Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Not for me though. I'm gonna be at the shop all weekend, so
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Our
working on
condolences.
stuff.
Make
Yeah. I
sure
know.
you throw up lots of stuff on the social media.
Yeah, me sweating. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just drip.
Oh. I don't want to scare everybody off. But anyways, yeah, just
Blue Butt says hashtag Bologna nipples. Bologna. Is it
Bologna
bologna?
nipple.
Bologna.
Bologna.
Oh, I
Bologna.
don't like the sound of that.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's Bologna.
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 I don't know. Yeah.
Bologna?
Bologna. Bologna.
Bologna.
Yeah.
Old age or asked if we're going the FFL route on the uppers, not yet. So nothing, not determined yet for those asking. But anyways,
God,
yes.
God forbid. God forbid.
Well, yeah, it's a slippery slope. Hopefully we don't have to fall down it. Well, anyways, I'll be at the shop working this weekend. So say a prayer for me. Have a point for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. David Reese says Walter boarding.
Walter boarding.
Bunch.
Walter boarding. Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway.
yeah, that's what you're working on the weekend.
Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
working it.
All right, the Joshes from Black Diamond Guns and Gear. Thanks for coming on, by the way, guys. It's been you guys are a lot of fun.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming us on. It's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you guys have going on? And one last time, let the folks know out there how they can get in touch with you guys and follow you on social media.
And when's your Saturday show?
Well,
Yes.
we have the Hank Strange podcast coming up on. Oh wait, no, that's now. Okay, never mind. We have every Saturday we do a live show at 8:00. Usually, if we're not late, which we usually are, we do a lot of live range shows where we just kind of bring a bunch of shit out and shoot it. And we also talk to people and let them comment. They kind of talk to us while we're there and everything like that. We do it here in the studio a lot, but we do a live show at the range a lot too. We do that every Saturday, 8 o'clock on our Facebook, and we reach more numbers there than we do on YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just where we share it or whatever. I don't know, but that's where we're kind of keeping it for now because that's where the numbers are.
Absolutely, that's the way to go.
Eventually, I think that we're going to try to do some YouTube stuff, but for the most part, we're sticking with Facebook right now. But we got the IV88 shoot coming up. Oh yeah,
Holsters.
we do Black Diamond holsters, and so there it is. I mean, if you like Kydex holsters, get at us on Black Diamond Holsters Facebook.
Yep.
We do everything inside the waistband, outside the waistband, appendix, everything.
Can you do? Is this possible? I've been trying to find somebody that will do
yeah,
one of
we
these
can
for me. It's 2.0 with the Surefire XC1.
Yeah, as long as I can get it from one of our dealers that kind of sponsors us or whatever, I could probably get it and make you one.
I can send you the gun if you need me to.
No, I just need the light because I don't have the light.
I can send you the light if you need me to because
Yeah,
I can't find anybody that will do this for me.
Yeah, I'll get with you here in a minute, and
Yeah, after you.
Yes, and when you guys do that, it'll be called from now on the Hank.
the Hank. Okay, cool.
I like that.
Yeah, it's got a nice ring to it. But
Yeah.
usually we do that on every Saturday. We do holsters on the side that it's just our side bitch, and pretty much we throw up YouTube channels or YouTube videos weekly. Our YouTube videos weekly, sorry, and that's about it, really. I mean, we've done This Week in Guns a couple times. We're getting ready to do We Like Shooting here in the next little bit, hopefully. But other than that, we're just kind of sticking to it.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, you can see us on we're on Instagram as Black Diamond Holsters, Black Diamond Guns and Gear, 2 separate ones. Facebook, Black Diamond Holsters, Black Diamond Guns and Gear. That's about it. I got Twitter, but we don't want to fucking use it. So
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You got to get up and start tweeting.
Yeah, man, I have enough shit to keep up with.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. So these guys, they seem like fun. I encourage you guys to get out there and follow them and all that. We probably have them back on here again. Lola says that she put the link in the description of this video, and she also put it here in the chat. The Big Daddy Unlimited. Yeah. Well, I mean, what can I say? Right now, there's only one. If I could clone him, I would take over the world.
Yeah.
So, and don't think I haven't thought about it. So the new Surefire X300U 1000 lumens LED light, you save a whole Walther buck on that. And I think you said you guys still have them, right, Babyface?
Looks like we got 9 of the B's and a couple more of the A's.
So there you go. So they're still out there. They're still available. I think we'll kill it.
Pick your bra size and enjoy it.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, okay, I want to thank everyone for joining us. We'll be back on Monday. We want to thank everyone out there that supports us. Of course, I want to thank all the people that sponsor the channel. I think I've probably been remiss on doing that. Safety Harbor Firearms definitely does that. This happy fella right here, as well as Andrew's Custom Leather.
I think it's more like crazy.
Yeah, of course. Andrew's Custom Leather, ATI Outdoors, and we've got the Fort Scott Munitions guys on board with the ammo, helping us to burn through the ammo here on the channel. You guys will see a lot more of that.
5.6.
Yes. Yes. The 5.556.
5.6.
5.56 NATO. That's NATO for you guys.
Yeah.
NATO.
That's that NATO round. Not your 223s.
Yeah, NATO.
Yeah. So, of course, I want to thank everyone who sponsors us on Patreon. We appreciate you guys. You can find these. You can watch them live here. We do it Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. But you can also find these on iTunes and Spreaker and Spotify and all those other kinds of things if you want to listen to us in the car or while you're working out or while you're doing the nasty, taking a shower, whatever.
Yeah,
it's all good. Yeah, absolutely. So until Monday, we'll see you guys. We're out of here.